every step another battle, another brawl. Demons whisper lies, try to tear us down. With God's strength, we keep the demons drowned. Ride or die through the firestorm tonight. God brought us here, we'll stand and fight. You're my best friend, my love, my life. I'm going nowhere, I'm holding tight. The wind's howling, the skies turn black, but we never falter, never turn back. God's our anchor, our shield, our light. With you, I face the longest night. Let the storm rage, let the darkness grow. They'll never break what they'll never know. Ride or die through the firestorm tonight. God brought us here, we'll stand and fight. You're my best friend, my love, my life. I'm going nowhere, I'm holding tight. Every scar we bear tells the story we wrote. Through the floods, the flames, we stayed afloat. Demons can't touch what's bound in grace. With you, I've found my safest place. Ride or die through the firestorm tonight. God brought us here, we'll stand and fight. You're my best friend, my love, my life. I'm going nowhere, I'm holding tight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Abnormal Investigations. I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I think we're getting everything squared away. We wanted to get off on time. Looks like we got a few familiar faces in here. We got Belinda, Karen, Lisa, Aussie, good to see you. Karen Palmer, good to see you. Chester, always good to see you also. And we got Cheeky Belinda in here. We got Amy Tongue, Butterfly Life, good to see you. Diana, good to see you. Nancy, thank you for being here moderating. We appreciate you being with us. Amanda's good to see you. Donna Eckerson, it is good to see you also. Blue Biddy, good to see you. So, Amy Tung, I think I said your name. I want to make sure I get you, Pink Pixie. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. So, as y'all know, tonight I have offered up something. I'm going to go ahead and bring Jesse on, and we have a special guest tonight. We've got a possum here tonight, guys. Can you believe that? I brought a possum back from the Boots on the Ground that's going to join us tonight. I thought it was just sick, but I think it needed a little love and it needed to be brought home. So we're going to have it on here with us tonight also. But yeah, I brought it home and I got it all combed out and everything. I didn't groom it, but I combed it. I think there's a difference there, but yeah, it's going to be joining us tonight. I couldn't help it, guys. I got to give him a little bit of trouble. Let me go ahead and bring Jesse on here real quick.
Still had to get that in there. Nice.
I had to. After we was talking about it the other day, I was like, I've got to get that in there.
Yeah.
So just to let everybody know kind of what we're doing, Jesse, we have this gentleman in the community that has took it upon himself to shit stir, spread rumors and lies. He has been a constant, just nagging, I don't know, little gossiper. Reminds me of a bunch of women in the smoke hole at work, you know.
Well, I was going to say gnats flying around, but okay.
He just has been annoying to me. And he runs his mouth, you know, like a flapper on a duck's ass. And so I just went ahead and called him on it. I was like, dude, you want to live. You want to show us how smart you are, your credentials. You should be able to handle yourself. But I think he's just like the rest of them. He has spun so many lies that they know that if they're called out on it, they're going to get caught, which is obvious what he's done. He's one of those few over there, as my grandpa said, you know, he's going to eat green apples and shit great wonders. And that's what he is. But, you know, he has a chance tonight. He does have the link. He could have jumped on at any time. He knows it was 8 o'clock. It is now 8:05. He is not backstage, but we do have a possum backstage. What's going on, Clough?
Hey, man, that was a rough intro there. I mean, you picked me up, groomed me, and all that. Damn.
Hey, at least I didn't buy you I didn't buy you a necklace. I don't make that kind of money over here yet.
Oh, at least you didn't do that. That's good.
We're gonna have to get more donations before we do that.
And then turn around and be like, "Oh, hey, I got you that necklace. That was $500. How dare you?" And I just pawned it off for like 100. Like, I don't care.
Let somebody else deal with the curses.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm on fire. Oh, good Lord. So he's not backstage. If he hops backstage, I will let y'all know. I don't expect him to show up.
I don't think so either.
I've been telling Jesse for the last week that people like him are a dime a dozen. Whenever Jesse told me, you know, at least Jesse had a big enough heart to reach out and try. I know that whenever she contacted me yesterday, Jesse knows what my thoughts were. I was like, it's not going to work. He's not going to do it. He's going to turn around and he's going to twist your words and he's going to use it for his advantage to make another video.
Well, twisting and using it was not even, he went above and beyond even.
He just rewrote it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I was pretty, and you know, to be honest with everybody that was watching even the Wide Open Adventures last night, I even said to you, if you noticed, after I came back on and my screen had been out, I was pretty upset. And that was because of the ultimatums that I was being given. I picked up the phone to drop a link for Josh's TikTok, and look it up, and lo and behold, I'm being talked to like I'm a second-rate, human being. I was
Right. And
I was pretty upset.
I guess what we can go ahead and do a little bit as far as not getting into like personal information, what we would talk about, behind the scene, because we do try to keep things off the air, guys. We do try to remain, not. But Lisa Ann, she says she wants to ask him why he's lying on her. What I can tell you, Lisa, what I know is he has came out publicly on his channel and has stated that my moderators are giving him inside information on me inside of my chat. Now he has, and to Sparky's credit, if even if a rat's right, you got to give him credit for it. He did know things that nobody would have known that was in our chat unless he was told. So we're going to talk a little bit about Elder Bearclaw. None of this is her fault, and she's not under attack because it's not her fault the information she received, and it's not her fault who she shared it with. That would be my fault that information left our camp and would have made it to her. So, Elder, I do not hold you responsible for that at all. But there is some lies about Elder that we are going to clear up tonight that are just bold-faced lies. And Sparky is trying to spin it that this, Elder is being attacked, that she is a senior citizen. I mean, he's just really laying it on. I mean, he's one of those guys. He's going to hide behind this, persona.
PRT taught him well.
Yeah, PRT is. Yeah, they're grooming him well, and he's right over there drinking, the salty top row water, and I guess he's got a taste for it. But it's frustrating because this little weasel, and that's how I see him, and I've said that forever. He's a little cosplay weasel to me. He's just this little wannabe dude that runs around with this big head. I've met a dime, they're a dime a dozen. They want the attention. They want to be Mr. Badass until it comes down to proving your credentials. Now, what I don't understand in this community, and this is my biggest gripe right here, my biggest gripe. Why in the hell does anybody in this community care about somebody else's family? Okay. Now, if somebody's having trouble in their family, somebody's sick or somebody needs assistance or they lose their house in a fire or a flood, I can see to a point of looking, but that would be to help somebody. But as far as to go into somebody's family to try to destroy them, to dig dirt on them, just like, your daughter. Your daughter was brought up. She hadn't done a thing. She went out and walked with you one night. She didn't say one thing. She didn't want to be on camera, but yet she was targeted. And I don't understand, because this is a community about cryptids. This is not as the days of our lives. This is not about everybody's family. If you want to argue with somebody, you want to have discussion with somebody, if you want to have a disagreement with somebody, have a disagreement over the content of what this community is designed for. And then even when you do that, do it professionally and do it as an adult. You don't have to make personal attacks on somebody, try to destroy their credit just because you don't believe what they're saying. In my opinion, we learned a long time ago, whenever I was even in school, when people resort to personal attacks, it's because they do not have anything intelligent to add to the conversation.
Exactly. Agree.
And it frustrates. I hate to be lied on. I've met people like him. You can talk to them, give them the benefit of the doubt, and they will run right out the door, man, and twist your words and shit stir right off the bat. The guy is so deranged that he's like, don't talk about Deadpool. Don't talk about Deadpool. Oh, yeah, well, you don't talk about Wolverine, buddy. Come on, dude. I mean, really. It just... I mean, he fits in at PRT. He definitely fits in. I mean, he is part of that puzzle.
Yeah. Um,
I do want to add that because of the whole thing with Josh and all that, giving people the benefit of the doubt in this community is it's a hard feat to do. Because that's what I did with Josh. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and well, look how everything turned out.
well, at least you're learning that there.
Yeah, but the thing is, we shouldn't be doing none of this. This whole
uh,
thing that Josh and PRT is doing, this whole getting involved in people's lives, personal lives. I mean,
mhm.
getting into your private life and, oh, well, having beef with Mike. Oh, his family's contacting me. Let me see what dirt I can get from them. I mean, it's pretty evil. You really think about it, because it's like you don't know whether these people are going to tell you the truth, but you're only accepting it because it benefits your cause.
Well,
Right.
and we already know that they have, I mean, yeah, that's another discussion, but we know
Hmm.
that they are reaching out to people's families and harassing people's family members, and they're
Yeah.
doing everything that they can to get information on anybody they possibly can. I mean, the fact that he's he's even over there, he states that he's not supporting PRT. However, he's over there under his channel talking trash in
Hmm.
both of those channels about specifically Mike and his personal stuff. It does not need to be done.
Well, I caught him in a lie just today, and you know somebody's a liar when you're not even trying to catch them, and you catch them.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
what was bad is he made the statement in his video that he released. He said, "I'm not in any channel that's talking about Mike."
Hmm.
Literally, last night he was in Abe's chat running me down. I
Wait,
mean,
Yeah.
he said this in a video today?
yeah, yeah. He said he's not in any channel that talks about that doesn't even talk about me anyway.
What?
He
That's
was
what
on
he
the
said.
A's show.
Yeah, he
Um
was in it. He was all over Abe's chat. I've seen him on PRT. He's actually been on the panel. He's been in their chat. He's been on Abe's chat. I think he's been in Abe's panel. I'm not sure. And I can't be 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure he has.
Oh, yeah. No, I have been busy all day, so I have not seen any videos today or anything. I'm not up to speed on stuff, which
Mm.
honestly, I will be so happy when I don't have to even worry about watching or paying attention to anybody else's garbage and trash that they're talking.
Yeah, because this is getting old, and it sucks. It really sucks.
What's bad is you have. It's kind of like you take a criminal mentality and you place them in an environment with other criminal mentalities that influence them, and it's like a big magnet. They draw all the worst of the community to them, and then they try to use them, because what these little rats are seeing is, well, if I go over there and I do what they want, then they'll send me subscribers and I'll be the number one puppet. I mean, I think what they do is you have to go over there, you have to be a puppet, then you graduate up to like a sock monkey or something. you
Mm.
know they just, it's sickening what they do. Like I raged today. You can ask Jesse. I was like, what really pissed me off, it's not like they even say like, and I would be okay with this a lot more than I would be attacking families. Somebody to say, you know what, Jesse, I don't believe you. I don't agree with your investigations. I don't this, I don't that. That's fine. That's what this community is. But to come out and say, you know what, Cluff's girlfriend left him. Okay, and that has what to do with a cryptid, or you know, all that
Mm.
is trash. We don't need that in our community. We don't need that.
PRT News is like a wannabe TMZ, like a Tim U version of TMZ or something. I mean, just if you go to their page, I mean, apparently they're, talking about draw celebrity stuff, and I'm just like, what the heck is all
Right.
this stuff, man? This is insane.
Well, and then Josh, right out lies, man. I mean, straight out lies. He'll say, if you want the truth, folks, just go to PRT News. We don't post anything. We just repost what they're saying. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
just
okay.
I'm just gonna say it's because I mean he doesn't have the webbles to say it himself. Just trying
Right.
to keep it as clean as possible here. So why say that? Make all these claims, but just hey, just go to PRT News. I do find it kind of weird that it's run by his wife Nellie, or supposed wife, by Nellie Turner, and he's trying to kind of. It's like as if he's gonna try to put the blame on her if anything's put up there. But I mean, it's under the PRT monocle. It's his trademark. So the way I
Right.
see it, he's still responsible for all of that,
Hmm.
regardless who runs that page.
Well, I also think that it's funny that if that's what he said, like I said, I didn't see the videos. I don't know for sure, but I have no reason to believe that anything
Yeah.
else otherwise. The fact that he even had the conversation with me yesterday about, and yes, it was me that he was referring to. Um, the fact that he had the conversation with me yesterday, stating that um, wasn't going to he wasn't going to be a dick and release information that didn't need to be released because he's not that kind of a person. I
Mm.
said, do you realize that PRT has already lied and smeared and thrown all this information out into the public for them to, because there are things that can't be talked about, they have put all this information out and have twisted it lie upon lie and have made over and over again slanderous statements stating that with incest and sleeping with children and he goes, no, I didn't know that. Well, that's who you're
Well,
supporting. No, I don't
but then
support. I don't support
but
them.
then
I'm just in their
but look
chats.
what but look what Sparky did today, or was yesterday. He was saying that everything was proven beyond a reasonable doubt,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, he claims to be ex law enforcement. That's what he says. I don't care if he proves it to me or not. I don't care what his background is. I care about his, mental status while I'm talking to him, which I haven't never found that to be very high, in my opinion. But whenever you're a law enforcement officer, one of the first things he should know in 101 is he is saying beyond reasonable doubt in a non-criminal civil case. That doesn't exist. In a non-criminal civil case, the best you're going to get is preponderance of evidence. Beyond reasonable doubt is in a criminal case that is tried as a criminal case. That's beyond reasonable doubt. There is two different criteria you have to meet depending on
Damn.
civil or legal. But you would think that he would know that if he's so smart and so educated and has all these credentials. So, but Abe has a lot of credentials too, he says. And that dude over there, I mean, his head is as hollow as the tank he rode in. So, I mean,
Don't go at him in a
I,
negative way now.
yeah, I'm going to run that love foundation. I call it the
Swing the
demon, the
bush.
demon foundation.
There's
Oh,
a
how dare you, you coming to me in a negative way.
there's a
My
really
love
fun
foundation.
song that's been put out lately. It's really catchy. People should listen to it. Something
Well,
about circling bushes. It's really good.
that's all that dude's ever done. And another thing too that really bothers me, and you kind of have to laugh at it because you're like, I mean, I'm not saying it to be mean. You look at it and you're like, this dude is stupid. Because, I mean, he's sitting there at the bottom of his show. The title of his show is, Finding Your Love Foundation and the Love for Jesus Christ. But then on the show, they're talking about this man on man perversion, rape, and death. And you're like,
He's laughing about it, and
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, okay, dude, his wires are so crossed. I mean, he's got so many short circuits. I mean, it's hard to even, because I mean, you sit there and watch you. I mean, honestly, there was a time when I needed a laugh, I'd be so worked up, and I'm like, I'm just going to watch this idiot, and I would flip it over there and sit there and you could literally watch him destroy his own show. Somebody would come in that they didn't know, and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, how's everybody? What are y'all talking about?" And he's like, "I don't know that name. That's Cobb on Corn, Cobb on Corn," and they're like blocking everybody that's coming in, and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing, and this was a while back. He had like all these people pretending to be me. It was just so weird. Like they will come in and be like, "Oh, I think it was his cousin Jesse." It was like, "Oh, look, it's Cuffington beating Cias or the Cuffington Slayer or whatever." And I'm just kind of like, me waking up the next day and having to hear this. I'm just like, what are they talking about? I've been asleep this entire time. That's not me, but that's what Abe believes, and
Maybe you're doing it in your sleep and you didn't even know.
maybe it's my
you know,
astral projection
Yeah.
doing things or something. Can't control
you
it
know
like
what?
concerning somebody.
You know what I think it is, honestly, and I can't prove this. It's just my theory, right? Just
Mhm.
if I had to, I think what has happened is they know that Abe and Nellie and Josh told me this in a phone call when we were talking. They said Abe is uncontrollable. Abe has a short temper, but Abe is also weak-minded because he sustained a head injury. I think what they're doing is Maddie and all them that's in his chat. I believe that they have the false accounts and they are inciting him and making him believe that we're all attacking him and driving his anger up.
Mhm.
Because you'll notice Maddie will disappear for a little bit. She'll be like BRB, and then there will be somebody come in that they will say will be like a troll or Cobb on the Corn, and then Maddie's right back. And then what does Maddie do? She's inciting the conversation the whole time, trying to
Mhm.
enrage everybody. But whenever whenever Abe has a regular show, and they're not griping and they're not fighting, and he's actually showing like, I went out here and I was looking at this, and he's not engaged in the drama. If you watch the chat, Maddie and all those troublemakers, they disappear. They're not in there no more.
Hmm.
And then you give it a little bit, and then you watch. They'll show up, and they'll say something like, "That photo looks like corn on the cob." They will try to get that going.
They try to get him triggered,
Right.
and he's easily triggered. He really is.
They've done the same thing with me too. I mean, they'll. I think when I first started, yeah, I think when I first started co-hosting, a little while after I started co-hosting, they started saying that I was in there trolling too. It's like, why? I have nothing else better to do.
Right.
Now, I will admit, yeah, I have gone in there and trolled. You know why? Because it's fun. But I think I've done it twice. Yes, the corn of the
But
cobs across the screen, that was me. Absolutely.
but but to insinuate that somebody has 1,000 accounts and for people to
Yeah.
believe that, that to me shows how weak-minded you are. I mean, that's 1,000 emails, that's 1,000 names, that's 1,000 passwords. There ain't nobody could do that. It's stupid. But when you have weak-minded people following you and they're just little puppets, it's easy to incite violence. I mean, they're supposed to be coming to kill me and my family on Thanksgiving. I'm supposed
Yep.
to be sent straight to hell on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Uh oh. Uh oh. I
you all
hope that
right,
doesn't.
Mike?
His phone did that yesterday too, and I'm
Mm.
hoping he's going to be able to come back on.
Wait, did he freeze?
Yep. Not
Well,
cool.
well, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here. When you were
Okay.
mentioning about that whole thing with Abe,
Yeah.
I've never trolled him. I got like straight up, I never trolled him.
Aw. It's kind of
Maybe I should
fun.
have.
See him. They blame us for it. You might as well do it at least once.
Right.
That was kind of my whole feeling about it. I was like, he's going to blame me for all of this stuff anyway. And I think he had been blaming me for it at one
But
point. And I
I
was
would
just
do
like,
it
you know what?
funny
Screw it.
though. It has to be
It,
funny though. I mean,
it
going in
was
there
funny.
being, oh, I mean, if I were to do it, because the way
Oh.
they copy me, it's all like, oh, Covington, butt beater or whatever it with for Abe. I don't want to use the actual word that they said.
Yeah.
But still, I'm just kind of like, that's not funny. I would have been something about, I don't know, something obscure. I wouldn't use possums because that's obviously a given. But I'll use something that's like just so out there, and it just I'll slowly do something and say things or whatever, and then kind of gaslight them a little bit,
Yeah.
but not like, I don't know. I mean, whatever they were doing, like, oh, I'll beat you up, blah blah blah. I'm like, that's not fun. That's just pissing them off. And I mean, regardless, yeah, maybe I was still getting mad if I told them the way I wanted to do it, but it won't be right off the bat. You don't get fun out of that. You just get blocked.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I,
know,
I even I went into Abe's chat one time and was trying to have a discussion, and all they did was crap talk back and forth, and then turned around and blocked me. For
Hmm.
what? I wasn't. I was trying to have an honest discussion with them, but
There's no
there's no
honest
point.
discussion
There's
with
no.
these
Yeah. There's
people.
no point.
There's no honest discussion. I mean, Josh can say whatever he wants to say. Abe can say whatever. I mean, they can offer money and all that. To be honest, I don't trust either one of them. They've lied and lied and lied so much. There is no point in trusting these people. There's no benefit of the doubt or anything of the sort. There's no point. Why give them that?
Yeah. Well.
there. I have never seen a group of people like that. You know, what's bad is they know that they've all lied, and they know that, well, this is what they think. They think that they have to stick together to protect one another, but people are falling apart. People are talking because when it comes down, as they say, to the nut cutting, ain't nobody going to go down for one another over there, and somebody will turn evidence. And that's happening
Hmm.
now because people are like, hey, this is wrong. I'm not going to be involved in this. We've had two people now come forward just in the last week that was in there, and they said, you know what? I can't do this no more. This is too much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I've got email after email after email of people that were PRT. I've got people coming back that were with me in the beginning that have now, that had left. They're coming back now. They're apologizing. They're, hey, we're sorry. We're seeing it now. It's the evil that is out there is.
I think they've I don't know. After seeing some of the stuff that I saw today, I went in to look for something because, by the way, we're recording today and I'm almost tapped out when it comes to this computer. But I went in to go look for something today, and it's the level of evil has gone to pure insanity.
Yeah.
Pure insanity. You know, I've used this before, and I don't know if I've said it on my show or here. There comes a point with these people. It makes me think of the medieval days when kings and queens were so paranoid that everybody and anybody was out to kill them, that they were killing everybody that they could just to get ahead of the game. And this is exactly what they are doing. If you folks, if you are to you will see the level of insanity of what they are doing and how they have drug Mike through the dirt, and now they are doing it to so many other people, and they have a
Hmm.
list, a flippin' list.
Well, I
It's
think
Are you gonna talk about what we talked about today,
insanity.
Jess?
We talked about a lot today.
Yeah, but there's that one post that it was from an anonymous person, and it was just hilarious because it was just so stupid.
No, they have
Oh,
to
okay.
know.
All right. I'm just saying, just saying. I mean, they were saying some things over there. And I'm just kind of like, whoa. They up the Kool Aid over here because man, they're this is
Yeah,
like this is like beyond Abe. The stuff they were saying is like a new level of pure
it's
sheer stupidity.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I want everybody to know. I also talked to Jesse about this, just so everybody knows. we are not going to make a habit of these debates. I wanted to prove a point tonight, and that's what this is to prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
When you're called out, you have nothing to back your lies with. A bully never shows up when they're confronted.
Mhm.
It's easier to hide in the shadows, to make up more lies and more rumors. And I mean, everybody knows tonight is why I done this. He had his chance. He still has his chance. He has the link. So I mean, he was given his chance.
Yeah, come on,
Lisa,
Sparky.
yeah, I mean, he wanted it. He called it out and said he wanted it. So I took time out of my busy schedule. I'm a workaholic, and
Mhm.
I took time off, and I've got other guys now having to cover me on the line, so I can come in here and do this. So you know,
Yep.
I'm down to my third topic of water.
Pico. Whoa. Hey, Topo, man. Topo
Oh,
Chico.
Topo
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chico.
That's the first time I ever heard anyone call it that. You know they're gonna make fun of you now at PRT News. Josh is gonna be
Yeah, I
like,
know.
"Oh, he didn't even know what that was. Can you see that guy? Oh, I'm so strong. I'm Josh."
He doesn't like my salty beverage. Nope, I don't. Never did. Never did. And I can honestly say that's not for me. But you know, they probably don't serve that at the places I hang out at. But you know,
You know the wholesome places.
yeah, you were the number one song of the night's YMCA. But
Hey, I like that song.
Or anything Lady Gaga related that's probably being played there too.
Oh, I must be out of it. I'm not with
Oh, you're not in with you're not hip, I guess.
I want to say something so bad, but I can't.
I
So
mean,
bad.
there's a lot of things I want to say, but I know I can't. But I mean, I wish Sparky was here so I could confront him on some things. He had said some things that were pretty bad, but
Well,
not
and
here.
he had he made a statement that after a discussion, what maybe I did. I watched that video. I watched a video this morning, but I'm not sure if that was the same video because I don't remember him saying that he hadn't been in there. But he had made a statement that he had taken down 24 hours of peace. Dude, 3 hours of peace. That's what it was. 3 hours.
Maybe he can't tell
And
time.
and during that 3 hours, I had come home from work, basically got ready, and then we were on a live. Next thing I know, I'm getting ultimatums, and it's over, done. He's done with it. Well,
Right.
yeah. And then he
Hey,
turns around and makes it look like it's something else other than what it was.
Jesse, can you drop Elder a link? Everybody's saying she wants a link. So
Yes.
let's give her say.
Elder, I will put it in your messenger.
Shell, I tried to make you a moderator. It didn't work, but I am going to make you one. I will figure that out. But guys, Shell Dion is going to be one of our new moderators, just so everybody knows.
Hello.
Yeah, Clough told me I probably shouldn't make her one, but I'm going to go ahead and try it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm kidding.
Elder, if you
Shell's
check your
nice.
messenger, you should have it. Ramona.
So, are we going to talk to Elder and then let's get into the videos that you have recorded? Is that what you want to
Sure.
do?
Sure.
Because,
Well, I
you
have.
know,
Because my only argument about all this stuff was Sparky, I guess, from what I've been told. He was doing this in defense of Elder,
mhm,
and but yet he's over there in PRT saying all the more nefarious things, repeating
right.
whatever gossip crap they're doing over there, and it has nothing to do with the Elder. uh, I keep forgetting her name. I want to say Elder Bear Claw, or is it
Elder Medicine Bear Claw,
medicine?
yes.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Well, you know what bothered
But
me, honestly? I was blowing him off, Clough, until he came out and said this. Why don't you go tell your son hi? Oh, wait, you can't, can you?
Let's try to rub it in your face. Yep.
But yet he's not involved in any of it.
exactly, and that's bad. That's bad for someone who's supposed to be out there, like, and for the kids and all that stuff. He really chose a really bad side for that because that other side loves to go ahead and attack children.
Oh, yeah. Don't bother him
They
a
said the
bit.
most nastiest things about my baby sister.
Right.
Very vile, disgusting things. They even upgraded it from SA to a more vicious thing.
Well, it seems to be what they do, Clough. They start out with something, and if it doesn't work, then they add to it to try to get, the more notoriety out of it. It's sickening. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and put Elder Bear Claw on. She's backstage, so
Mhm.
everybody please welcome her to the show.
Nanse, Oki, Iniste, Konye, Oyeste, I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw.
Hello.
Oh, see,
One, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in the middle of all this, and I'm at the point where I am tired of drama. I am a free drama woman. This elder does not like what is coming back. Now, I do want to state that I'm friends with everyone and I help everyone. So when I have monitors, you have monitors, they come out to me and speak of, who said, she said. And this is a game I do not play. And I say that in my
Mhm.
videos, in my lives. I do not address races, but when I'm being targeted constantly, I don't like that. And I don't have enough light. Sorry.
you're fine.
It's
You're
okay.
fine. Mhm.
I
I
do
understand
help.
exactly
I,
what you're saying.
I have helped over 500 channels trying to give the proper teachings and protections. Many people don't understand what natives are. Yes, I am full blood. Because I don't live on the res, but I have come back and forth to home. I do investigate with all states. A lot of the tribal members and council members are here with me. We have been watching, listening. When you had asked me way back about this gentleman, Josh, and I told you, I don't know who he is, I had left that alone. Now you come back to me with something else about monitors and Sparky. I'm like, some of your viewers are your monitors. One of them came and asked me, please remove me.
Mhm.
And I seen that she posted something and they got deleted. So
I don't know, but I can't hardly watch chat.
Tonight?
I'll be honest with
yes,
you.
Oh, I can't even do anything like that. So I
um,
don't know.
but what I'm trying to say is I'm always kind to everyone. I don't like drama. I don't want to be put in the middle. And yes, I'm an elder. I'm the youngest elder of Tribal Nation. And if someone wants to see my credentials, I can give you my res card that has my picture and the stamp and a number. And also I am for the attorney for the Tribal Nation, not just an elder and a medicine lady. I go out and I help everyone. For a long time, the stories that would come down to me as they are white people. So my viewers got upset, but I'm saying from the stories back, way back, from my own ancestors speaking this way.
Right.
So I made
Y-
it to humans or Americans. I have no beef with you, Mike or Jess. I mean, you know, there are times that I can feel you when you're stressed and overwhelmed. Those are, even some of your viewers have my protection medicine bag. and those
Oh
are
yeah,
only
I don't have it. Yeah, I have
we
no problem with that at all. But as far as the drama bringing you in, what we was trying to explain, and we're going to explain tonight, is Sparky is trying to make it sound like I'm attacking you and that I'm trying to hurt your channel, and that is the furthest from the truth. I actually had conversation with, well, I'm just going to say it. She's in the chat, Lisa Ann,
Mhm.
today
I've had
and
quite a few
previous,
chats with her.
and I told her, I said, no, no, no. I want you to continue to support Elder. I want you to keep going there. I don't care that you do. And if you do, I told her, you are still loved. You are still welcome here because I want them to support you. But because Sparky had gained information that Lisa had told you and that he was spinning it, trying to say that I'm attacking you, that brought you in. So the best way I knew to try to get out of the drama was to just nip it in the bud and say, okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to have this brought up because that's not the truth. We always wish you well, and I have been very open about supporting you, and all my people know that I support you. I'm very open with
Mm-hmm.
that.
As well as when you were on my live that one day, and I
Oh
said,
yeah,
if you care to speak about this and get it out, because I have no co-host. I am to
right.
myself. Sparky, I
You're
call him
probably
my son. He'll come on and some of the trolls to remove him because I'm not fast enough. When I'm walking, I'm always talking with my hands. I forget. This is just a habit because when I talk to my satanga, I always talk with my hands. So
right.
teaching other humans, people, so they can understand what is in the forest because they're guardian angels, and I'm talking about satangas. Then I would talk about the dogman or the rake, the wingalo, the it, and you're not allowed to say the word.
A-
All
Absolutely.
tribal are not supposed to say it, but I
Right.
do.
Yeah.
I
I
have
was
some,
always told that.
yeah, because you're inviting in them to take your soul, and it would take the children's soul like that quick. But unless you have had 12 elders come and pray over you, your children, inside your home and outside your home, and it takes a month to do that. It's an everyday, day and night, a prayer to protect. Now, I don't like to gossip, but I have other people from not just, but from your group had sent me emails stating that, oh, yeah, he's faking it. I said, I don't care. And I did tell that to Lisa too, because at the point where we're talking about, I said, I had heard he's faked it, but I didn't feel or see anything. But if he's making you do these things, I understand you remember, and I understand that you do want to continue, then I will unrent you. And that is sad because a human being should make another human being make choices. It's just like there
Well,
were other. Go ahead.
I hold my moderators to a high degree because they represent, my name, my channel, my business. And if we're having trouble with somebody that is going back and forth causing issues, and you're not the issue, and I want everybody to understand that Elder is not the issue. And we have another individual that is lying, that is causing issues, that is uh, troublemaking, and telling false things. Like my Cherokee card, he said, he made the assumption or the assertion that it was fake. I assure you, I am Native. My great grandfather was full blood Native Cherokee. Um, those are lies that do not mean no good. They don't do you no good. So what I try to do for your benefit and my benefit is tell her, if that's what you want to do, then do that. But I'm not going to deal with the drama because I have so much drama going on, and I
You know,
want to, alleviate the drama.
I understand that every channel are always target or they have some kind of jealousy. And I'm not into that. And I was talking con nene na kweste to kota rene kone they don't want to come in, but I asked them if they wanted to, they can, because I feel that when I fought for this channel again to help explain things and to show that what I do, the moccasins, protection medicine bag. Now, getting a protection medicine bag from a native medicine woman man, you should be proud and honored. It's yes, we believe in our creator who is Jesus Christ. And I say that all the time on my life. I just don't want to be target as another channel. I'm drama free. Believe me, if I had a problem, I would usually go to Jess. Excuse me, Jess, I know you're with Mike, but I let it go. And then Sparky will tell me, Mama, there's a lot going on. Someone has been telling him stuff and then telling me, and I'm like, at the point, I don't want it. Keep my name out.
Absolutely, I agree.
All I'm doing spiritually is help pray for those who need prayers. That's either if it's Lisa Ann or if it's a few others telling me, she had mentioned her and someone else, that you had chose them to not be my monitors. And I said, look, it's unkind for one channel to have them choose. And I told you this. I sent you a private text and I thought it was wrong. Excuse me. But I have listened to many of the people, and they are friends with you and myself and other channels. Other channels will talk about other channels and say, whoa, you're not good. You're not speaking right. Then I'm like, look, I don't speak about Mike on my channel except for that time when she came out and put it on my chat so all other viewers can read it, and then you were there yourself. And that's when I asked you if you wanted to come on my panel and we can discuss things. And you said you were too busy. I think that was either Monday or Tuesday. And I do know that there is a lot of jealousy in everyone's channel. It's very hard to try to correct them or speak to them, because sometimes some don't want to speak about it and some are just like, why is it so difficult to you to come and speak? I was going on talking to them and they said, you've always been a strong woman and head on. I do. That is me. Is there anything else? Tell me to my face. You want to bring it to the world, then bring it, because I got nothing to hide. This 63-year-old is.
Well, I was I felt bad for you because he came. Well, I mean, he didn't even hint around about it. He came out and said that we was attacking you, which is a complete lie. And I was like, that's not fair to Elder to be brought in like that, because that's not true. And whenever you start spreading that rumor, and he done it on a public platform, then it starts making people get angry and people start asking questions. My people, what did Elder do? Did she do something? And I'm like, no, she didn't do a thing. And they're like, well, why is Sparky saying you're attacking her? What did she? Because my people will automatically assume that you done something, because every channel has their core supporters that are ride or dies. And
Correct.
That's what causes all of this conflict to happen. And what I was trying to do was put that fire out to say, no, we're not attacking Elder. Elder, as far as I'm concerned, I support your channel. We support your channel. I come and see you when I can. And I'm always try to stop in and say hello or whatever. But, he switched it around. He said I was attacking you. And you'll see later tonight that that's complete false, because I'm going to release our messages of how I addressed it tonight. Jesse has that. And I told Lisa and everybody, I said, don't stop going over there, because I'm going to go see you too. I said, keep supporting her, and I told Lisa Ann, I said, we still love you. You're still welcomed here. It wasn't that she had a choice, she can't be here or there. It's just I was trying to stop the gossiping, the rumors, and the lies that were being spun. And, you know, there was a lot of things that was said. Sparky was saying that are not just fabricated, but they are just out lies. Jesse is going to address a lot of that tonight. She had a conversation with him, and it was just totally flipped around from what they even spoke about. And I'm just trying to nip it in the bud and be done with it.
Right. Well, I don't have anything against any channels. I always try to support. And like I said, I have over 500 channels that I've helped and still helping. But if someone's got something that heard or say, like in every channel, I know there are people that are going to say, hey, you said this. I'm going to, if I said something wrong, I will admit and I would apologize. But I'm not going to apologize for something I did not do.
Right.
And
you haven't done anything.
I
Yeah,
wanted
you've
your
done
viewers to know
nothing.
that I had done nothing to you or Jess or anything.
Nope.
But again, this
Nope.
has started with you and Josh, and all of a sudden I was like totally shocked. What am I?
Right.
Don't even know the man.
Right. Yeah, you haven't done a thing. You have not done anything. The only time your name was brought up is Sparky has said on his channel. You can actually go watch the videos. He said that we're attacking you and you're a old senior citizen elder, and he was making it sound really bad, like we were just attacking you. And I was like, no, that's not true.
Well,
There are just some people out there who just really want to stir the pot, and that's what he's doing. Maybe he's jumping on into this whole thing with PRT and just stirring that pot.
See, I don't
Who
know
knows?
who that is either. But you were saying something before I came on. What was it you were trying to say?
Who?
Oh God.
Your guest.
Oh,
Please.
I already forgot.
He's
My
like a
mem-
possum. He has short-term memory.
Yeah, it's pretty bad sometimes.
I know that.
I believe it's something to do with Sparky, but it's gonna. I don't know. Someone needs to jog that memory for me.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of your monitors and your viewers in my chat too, and I tell them to speak freely. If they have a question, I'll ask it. Either it's has to do with native or my protection bags or the jewelry that I make. Now, I don't go and sell all my jewelries like we do in the powwows because that's more. I'm like, I don't want your pocket to get, take your pocket.
Right.
Because I believe that in this, and I argue with counsel too, that, there are people that are on Social Security or don't really work but try to hustle. Now, I'm not on Social Security. I'm not even on disability like I should be. I do make everything that I see to necklaces, moccasins, skirts. I do all this. But I don't like when people are hurting other people. Even myself, I hear it downgrading me that I am some kind of bad native elder. And then they say, oh, she's just an old woman. Well, this old woman don't like to play games or do drama.
That's what bothered me was whenever he started saying that you were a senior citizen, and I was like, that, you know better than me. Our native ancestors, we went through that, because we were old, we didn't know, we were not intelligent, and that bothered me. And to say that that you were being attacked and trying to make it sound like you were defenseless, and those are words that have been spoken for centuries about us that are untrue. Those are untrue words. Our natives' history, our ancestors, our family they have never been, not strong. We are a strong people. We are, a sovereign nation. We are our own nation. We're not even a race. We're a nation. And that
That's
really
right. We are a
frustrated
nation.
me.
It's because
Yes.
we're nationwide. That means all states.
Yes. That's right. And that really bothered me. But no, we respect you, Elder. There was nothing about you, Elder, except for they tried to make it sound like we were attacking you. And we have nothing but well wishes for you and your channel. And I encourage my people to support you.
Why can't you see my face? Because my little home has very few lights. And
Oh,
well, I got a full battery.
I think she froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's there. Oh,
You
she's
have to
there.
rearrange when family comes down from Canada and back home. So I can do this. Hopefully. You want to know what I look like? Here you go. This is me. This is my channel.
Mm.
There she is.
There. Is everybody happy now? It's like my husband says. My husband is Chow Chow in Mexican. He's not from Mexico. He's from United States. And he told me, he goes, what's going on? Because I'm getting, like, I've got texts, messages from quite a few. And I was reading them to council too. And they were saying, why leave it there? The wild tongue will speak. You don't need that, because that's not me. And again, I have helped many people that have been on the channels. I'll say this. Lisa Ann, she is a sweet lady. I don't know if she felt that she was caught in the middle, but I could feel her energy being pulled. She doesn't have a problem on my channel. And I don't know if she has a problem on yours because I'm not there all the time or every time. But what I
Right.
don't like is when someone else wants to confuse the mind of another person. And sometimes I do stand up, but I don't allow the tongue to speak poorly. Oh, you guys are going down. This is my hospital bed when I was in for a year and a half. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I try to avoid those.
Yeah.
Well, I have one because of my broken leg
Oof.
and from the hip and having knee surgery again.
Oh no. I hope everything goes well for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better. I don't make a fuss of it. Sparky is a good man. Sorry, you, Mike. From what I hear, what you try and Jess, the same thing. Um, if you may I speak bluntly?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
If people can try to speak normal, either women or men, and darn it, I move my mouse and like I want to copy everything. Oh goodness. There we go. That's better. I just wish they would, instead of comparing notes from other people, if they could address it properly, silently to that person instead of bringing it out loud. Because I do know that it's not just the Americans, but it's also our relatives too have problems. All of them are not drunk. All of them are not druggies. But there are some that need help more than others, just as the Americans. I know that some people overprotect or some can care less. But you got to remember, the Creator gave us this life to be on Mother Earth, and we're all going to go home. These are all trial times. And it doesn't matter how it goes, by accident, car accident, heart attack. When He says it's home, you're going to go home. And I try to explain to many people. Also, when a certain person had sent me an email stating that behind the scenes that you were setting up many things out there and you were showing like reflectors and all that. I don't understand is why a person wants to really target a person. I believe it's very hard for them to all deal with. And it's good that I am a strong, hard woman, because over these years, I have never said any wild things from the tongue. I'll give everyone the respect first. If they carry on, then I tell them I won't allow the wild tongue. And that means talking, how do you say in English, bad words, because I am not like that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the
Sometimes,
reflectors and stuff, I can't right now, but I can 100% prove that is not us. And as far as my problem with Sparky isn't hearsay, it is his personal attacks against me, his words of lies, and whenever he tells me, go tell your son hi, oh, wait, you can't, and he finds humor in that, I have no use for somebody like that. That is, as my family would say, he is bad medicine.
I cannot speak for him. Call me when you get off.
This is why we had him. Go ahead. Ladies
I will
first.
tell you, when I reached out yesterday, it was when I reached out to him yesterday, it was for the reason that I was very upset with some of the things that he had been saying as a point of matter of fact. And rather than me coming out and proving what he was saying was wrong, I figured I would reach out and ask him and have a discussion with him about removing what he had been saying and what he was doing. And when he turned around and gave me an ultimatum and basically told me what I needed to do and that I needed to make Mike do, even after our previous discussion had been made, and I told him that I had told him that it was not my place, and if there was an issue between, because he was trying to make it sound as if he was taking up for you, and I said, if there's an issue between Elder Medicine and Mike, they can talk. They've talked before. If there is an issue between the moderators, they will talk. They've talked before. But for him to, what he did was come at me and give me an ultimatum of what I needed to do in chat, and then turned around and made it sound like I lost my temper with him in a video that he did as a response, and lied, saying that it was a 24-hour peace treaty when it was 3 hours, making me sound like I was a complete flake. And then I think there was a comment about me being a spokesperson, which is not true. I was reaching out as a friend to have peace and stop this. all he did was turned around and made it into a bigger fiasco than it needed to be and put you in the center of it as we were attacking you, which was not the case. And he ran with this. Oh, here we go.
Well, hello there.
Everybody, how's it going?
It's going.
Dante,
Yeah.
son.
It's going.
So that what you're saying is not totally correct. We had a really good discussion, Jesse. We came to terms. It was fine.
Yes.
Everything was good. We were very respectful. The only problem I had is the day after I found out Mike was still making the mods go off of Elder's channel. And so I simply asked, we have a peace treaty. Everything's good. Nobody's going to talk about anything. Nothing's ever been done on Mama's channel ever. Please, like, let them mod for her. Because if the mods leave, other people are going to leave. And you said no. That was
Sparky.
the problem.
Sparky.
Correct? Is that not correct? Because I have our conversation
Sparky.
recorded and I have our text recorded.
Bravo. Not your first rodeo either. Not mine.
I've done this a lot.
Sparky, when did we have that conversation? Tell me.
Which one? The phone call?
The phone
Or
call
the text?
conversation. When did we have the phone call conversation?
That was yesterday.
At
Remember
what
that?
time? Yesterday at
I'm not going to give you a time. I think it was like 4 or 5. You just got off of work, my
Okay.
time.
okay.
And we had a conversation for an hour and a half, and we were all good. We had a
Yep.
good conversation, and we were
Yep.
polite and nice and respectful.
And then when did you yes, and when did you message me back and tell me I had the ultimatum that I needed to have Mike do something. I needed to have Mike do something. When was that conversation? When was that text message?
I actually didn't give you ultimatum first. I was just kind of going, this is kind of odd.
Because
Hold on. Oh, you removed it.
I did not remove anything.
Hold on. So I actually went to you and it's like, they're
Went?
still going after the mods.
What time? What time?
Please don't bark orders at me. It's not polite and it's not nice. Okay.
She's
Let
asking
me
questions.
finish.
She's not ordering. She's asking you a question.
Please be nice.
What
I
time?
messaged you. I messaged you and asked you because it was still going on with Mama's channel about the mods couldn't mod for you and her because I was a mod with you. We went over that and
What?
you're like, I stand behind Mike. And I'm like, this is retarded. This is dumb. This is just controlling. We have a peace deal. Why is this still going on? And then it went from that to, I said, no, this is not, you said it was a no negotiation. I was like, this is not a negotiation. I'm being nice. I'm trying to play very nice. I have bent over backwards to remove videos to help you people and to drop the drama. I asked you and then you said no. And I'm like, this is not a negotiation. You are attacking somebody to remove their mods because they're for you, because you have a big channel. And that is rude.
Who?
That is just rude that you guys have a larger
Who?
channel so you can control mods on Elder's channel. That's
Who-
not
who-
right.
who-
And I asked
who's
you
it-
to stop it. That's all I did.
Who?
Who's attacking who? That's what I want to know. You said in your video that I was attacking Elder. How am I attacking Elder?
Okay, stop taking clips out of the video and talk about the full video. I said you're
No.
attacking
I can play
Elder
the whole
Bob.
video if you want. You want me to play the whole
Again.
video for you right now?
Just like I told everybody else, you're going to cut me off and you're going to gang up on me. And that's why I didn't want to come on here. Because Elder's here, I'm going to
Sparky?
jump on.
Sparky?
So I said you were attacking her channel because you were removing mods off her channel just because I'm on. After we made a peace deal. That's just rude, dude. That is rude and it's not
Sparky.
necessary.
Sparky.
It's not necessary.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Sparky.
No, it's
You're
not.
lying. Yes, you are lying, and I can back that
Sparky.
up with Lisa's statement and with the statement that I made in my messenger.
I have
told-
Lisa's comments right here of actually when I said, please, this is just dumb. Just because I'm on her channel, don't make mods leave her channel as a mod just because I'm there, because we have a peace deal. And Jesse said she stands behind you. I went on to say this is dumb.
Sparky.
And that's what she said, like, sit in your own bed, da, 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 I don't care. I'm like, why are we doing this right now? If we made a peace deal, can we not all get along? Can
Sparky.
you leave all the mods alone and let them go to her channel and mod and help people on her channel too? Why are you doing this? This is the attack I'm talking about.
Sparky, when I spoke to you yesterday, we had a great conversation. You're right.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm. I then came home and was on a live with Mike on his other channel. And that is when you sent me a message and basically told me that I needed to tell Mike what to do. And on top of it,
I didn't say that. I said if he doesn't want to actually let mods go on somebody else's channel,
Sparky,
a small channel, and help them,
in your
just because
video
I'm in
this
Billy, like
morning
if I'm involved in that,
you had given a 24-hour peace agreement.
Oh my God!
You actually
You're right. I'm wrong about the time. It wasn't 24 hours. It was more like, I don't know, like 12.
3.
No, 3. Because when I didn't respond back to you, because I had a situation in my house that I had to take care of, when I didn't respond right back to you, you basically said, well, I'm going to take your silence as a no-go, and you put those videos right back up. It was 3 hours, Sparky. You gave no time frame, and it was a matter of fact that if you didn't get what you wanted when you wanted it, you renegotiated those.
No, I didn't say a timeline. You're twisting words. I said if you don't get back to me right away, or in a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to put the videos up and just assume you're not going to contact me. When you got back to me, I told you I will put them back on private if Mike wants to talk about this, and that's when you got mad at me.
Because I don't negotiate like that. We had already had an agreement.
It's not a negotiation. It's a moral factor. Be a morally solid person. Come on. She has nothing to do with any of this crap.
And what did I tell you? That if there was an issue between Elder Medicine and Mike, that they could talk about it. This was
our Mike can't talk to me. He has to go through you.
Our conversation was between you and me, that we had made an agreement, and I had stuck to that agreement. When you came back to me in the middle of another show and gave me
that's true. That's true.
I needed to do, and told me what
asked you.
Really?
Yeah, I asked you. It was like, it's still going on. Talk to Mike.
Would you like me to pull up those conversations?
I'm looking at them right now.
And what does it say? I'm not the one losing my temper.
I'm not losing my temper yet. You guys will know when I lose my temper. I just talk loud.
Excuse me. As I'm the oldest here, there's some comments in here is not nice. I don't want anybody else calling out another monitor on mine.
In chat, Elder?
Yes, in chat.
I see your moderators are sticking up for me. Amanda said, I mod for Mama too, and no one has told me not to mod for you 100% truth. I've not
done that. But since someone did tell me her and Lisa Ann,
I have a question to ask.
Can I actually tell Jess what I said before it goes any farther?
Well, I know what you said. I don't want you to tell me. I want you to tell everybody else.
I think we are good footing right now. And moving forward, could we please stop the choice of Amanda and Lisa mods for their involvement with Elder's channel? Mike talks to her. She's nothing to do with anything, never talks about Mike or anyone. She's a nice older lady, and Elder helping people, because this is silly, please. That was my first response, and you came back and said, I'm a show right now, in a minute, and then just moves forward. And then I finally put the videos up because you didn't respond, because I knew I'm going to bed. And then if you got back to me, I'd put them right back on private. It's not that hard to put something on private.
Couldn't you just wait until the next day? I mean,
Okay, now
What's
what?
the big deal? Why couldn't you just wait till the next day to get an answer? What's the big deal? What's the big rush?
Because I don't trust Mike. He already told me. He already screwed me a couple times.
This was not a deal between you and Mike. This was a deal between you and me that we had come to an agreement that I upheld my bargain with.
Hold on. That was a deal that you did through Mike because you said you talked to him, and that's why
I
that
said
deal
I
was
would-
made.
I would talk. I said I would talk to him.
No, that's why the video was taken down. The live was taken down because you talked to Mike. He took the live down with my name on it.
Hold up, Elder.
I took the
wants to
videos
speak.
down on him. It was come
Goodbye.
on, guys.
Good night.
Let's be
I'm done.
honest. I'm
done.
sorry, Mama. I am sorry, Mama.
I'm done. I'm done. I cannot take other people's criticism on another monitor of mine, and I'm done.
And this is what I'm talking about, guys. If you have a problem with me, come at me. I don't have any problem with that. But there's no reason to restrict mods on another channel that I just help.
Let me ask you this:
it's just wrong. It's morally wrong.
What is? I guess my question would be, how is it anyone else's business how anybody else runs their channel?
What?
How would it be my business to tell you how to run your channel and how to conduct your mods, or for Jesse to tell you what to do or you to tell Jesse? I mean, the problem is everybody's wanting to run everybody's channel.
No, we're
just
not.
like
no, we're not.
You know,
Mike, we're not. Honestly, we're not. We're saying you do your thing. I'm
But you went and
friends
made
with
a-
a lot of people in your chat. I don't care. I really don't. Run your thing of how you want to do it, but don't push that onto another channel of like when they can help another channel, they're volunteering their time to make sure the people in that channel are taken care of. They have good information. Nobody comes in and trolls them and everything else. You should never push your thing because you have a problem with me just because I have a connection to another channel. Because your statement was anybody that goes in, and if I mod for that channel, they cannot mod for that channel. That is just wrong. I'm sorry. If you have a problem with me, please come at me. Come at me full force with everything you got, but leave everybody else the fuck out of it. If you want to go to PRT, go to PRT. If you want to
that
come at
coming
me, come
from
at me.
that coming from a man who put up videos attacking Mike's channel without even going to him.
I didn't attack his channel at all.
You attacked his channel and you attacked OCST.
No, I didn't. I made OST. I made a video for them because they had a light issue with their camera, and
Did they ask you to?
I told them in their chat I was going to help them. I have been on their lives. I have helped them a lot before. Now, apparently they don't like me because you don't like me. So now I had to leave their channel. But before, I actually helped them. I was on their live when they were trying to show the blood moon, and they couldn't get their audio working. And I jumped in and filled in for them for over half an hour as they got all their stuff going.
And then you made the underhand comment. I hope that Harold wouldn't be doing that.
No, I said, I don't think he would be doing that. Because I know somebody's going to say he's probably hitting a button. I'm like, I know it looks weird because how he's looking, but I think it's because how his face is going and the camera's picking it up when he turns his head to look left is what's in my fucking video, dude. Don't twist that. Don't twist that. I have nothing to do with it. I have no problems with Harold whatsoever.
And then you go out and state as a matter of fact that I have been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt, is that still what you stand by?
For the court documents, yeah, I stand by that. But the video you're talking about, stop and let me finish the first goddamn question, and then
don't swear.
So beyond a reasonable doubt, guys, let me explain to you what that means. Is that isn't a court case that has a criminal record. Civil cases do not have criminal records. Civil cases have what we call preponderance of evidence, which does not meet the state level of a criminal record. So whenever he went out and made the statement as is beyond reasonable doubt, that there is what you call defamation. That is actually stated as matter of fact. You may continue now.
I'm muted. Oh,
no,
okay. No. Are we good now?
You're
Jesse,
good
good job. So he could overtalk me and cut me out and talk a lot of bullshit. What I said was from what whoever muted me, whether it was you or Mike, I don't know who muted
That was me. I did it.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
So my statement was because of what is stated in the court records and for child protection when they did their report is why I said that. I am not going to say what's in there. But yeah, I'll stand on that all day long. You're a bad parent. That's all I said. I'm sorry you have a boner for that. And if you want to go back to answer the first question that I was trying to answer about my first video, I had about 5 friends that watched you that actually sent me. I had more friends watching you, but I had 5 that actually sent me clips of your videos. And I was like, dude, no. And they're like, why? I'm like, well, I could go into it, but I would have to watch the whole video to make sure. And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm like, dude, I'll just do a video. I'm like, which one did you watch? So I pulled up, I think, 2 of your videos because I've never watched you, but maybe a couple times before that. And I was like, yeah, that's not for me. I did a video for my friends. You got a humongous problem with that because at that point, I was a real small channel and you went after me. Like, why do you need to go after me if you have 29,000 followers and I had at that point, I think 400 when I did it just for my friends? I can have my own opinion. You went after me. I have never just went after you. All my stuff has been response for your bullshit. So how about you figure out the law? If I respond to you, I am not the aggressor.
Before anything,
law?
you
Let's go
guys
there.
glazed over something, and I need to ask this question first and foremost.
Sure.
Is Lisa Ann and Amanda still moderating for Elder Bear?
I think they left. I think they were removed.
Can they remove themselves, or she removed them?
They went to her, and I believe, from what I know, they asked her or them to get removed from moderation so they can stay on Mike's channel because it's a bigger channel and they have more friends there, which I think is bullshit.
All right, and if Lisa Ann is here, if she can make that comment, are you now a moderator still, or are you completely removed? Are you back on there with her, or not? That I think Amanda already answered that she's still a mod for Elder Bear. Because
my question, I guess,
because if this whole thing with Lisa Ann, if Lisa Ann is still there, then why are we still having this conversation about that whole part? That should have already been just squashed.
Actually, it shouldn't be a problem to begin with. Like, it has nothing to do with any of the drama, guys. Nothing.
You made it.
Okay, I made the problem. I'm the problem. But literally, it's a channel that has nothing to do with any of the drama you guys are in.
No,
they have no connection to anything else.
What is my personal life?
Okay, I'm the problem. Go ahead. I'm the problem. But leave the girls alone.
What does my personal life have to do with anything, Sparky? What does my personal life have anything to do with what I'm doing right now? What does that have to do with cryptids?
Nothing.
Or is it because that's what PRT's pushing and you're over there bad mouthing me too?
It would have made sense if you stayed.
If
with
you
the whole
actually
idea.
watch, if you watch my, I'm sorry, Cliff, but if you watch my comments in that, I'm rarely in there. I've only been in one show like the whole thing because he had a really good person like jumped in, and that was entertaining. But if you watch my comments are actually have already settled down and quit saying stuff if they don't have proof for it, like all of it. So what you're talking about, I don't know why you're talking about that. All my responses are from what you have said and gone after me, and then brought in your whole life into you talking to me. I really don't give a shit. I mean, honestly, besides I care for the kids about the divorce thing.
And so that's something I want to ask you about that too. But I'll let Mike continue.
Elder, you can get. Is she backstage?
Oh, there she is. Yeah. Why would you tell me to go tell my son hi, but wait, you can't?
Because you were being pretty rude at that time, and I was taking it right back to you. If you look through the whole thing, I gave you shit about being a bad parent. And I said you. I didn't talk about your kid, except you can't say hi to your kid. I was talking about you, not your kid, because I would never do that. That stretching it that far and making fun of your kid, that is just rude, and that's just like narrative. That's weird. That's really weird.
Why would you even bring my child up though? I mean, why
I
attack the child?
I brought you up about being a bad parent.
You brought my child up. You don't even know that I'm a bad parent, dude. You're basing that off of opinion by PRT and them.
No, by court documents. I'm sorry. If
Court
you didn't get
documents
that,
have not said anything.
bro, come on, don't. I know Jesse. When talking to her, she hasn't seen a lot of the court documents. She doesn't. She has not seen a lot of the stuff.
I've
She
seen
has seen
all of,
some.
I
She's
have
actually
seen all of the court documents that have been posted publicly.
Miss Jessie, you told me those are sealed when we talked about certain areas of the court documents, and I had to tell you they're not. So you have not seen.
I have seen everything that is public knowledge.
Those are public
Is
knowledge.
Lisa Ann on timeout?
That's what I was just looking at, Elder. I'm sorry. If she is timed out, unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done until that time is undone. And
Who
I
let her
wish
out?
I don't know.
Can we do one thing? All of us are here right now. Can we
Well,
all
I don't
agree?
know who Cliff Clough, whatever this
Hello.
gentleman's name. I don't.
Can we all agree one thing? Elder's channel has nothing to do about any of the drama. They don't have to do about anything else. Just because I'm involved in her channel doesn't mean anybody should be removed from helping that channel. Could we all agree, like morally agree that you're hurting friends of friends of friends at this point? Could we all agree just let them do what they want to do? That'd be awesome if we could do that. That's literally that was my whole statement to Jesse about this thing. Is that okay? Can we all kind of agree on that?
I'm sorry, I was looking for something else.
The issue I have with that is my moderators were talking outside of the group. I'm really strict on that. So, yeah, that's probably not going to work for me.
Doctor, like your mods were talking. What do you mean?
They're the constant gossip, like what's going on right now. Like Elder didn't do anything. Her channel, it wasn't nothing about her channel why they were moved. Nothing at all. It was
mods
the point.
haven't been gossiping that I know of.
You said on several of your accounts, and even when I spoke to you, that my mods have been giving you information about me and my page. I can pull that up right now.
I didn't. I said they talked to me. Go back on your thing. I said they talked to me, and many of your people who follow you talk to me. And then I said, when you start talking crap, they're like, I am sorry, he's actually doing that, Sparky. I don't mean you come across like that. I never at any point said a mod came to me and gave me like sensitive information.
Okay. I'm going to get out, stay out now. I made my point across. So everybody, much blessings. And I hope the mods can be controlled. Okay.
God bless. God bless.
God bless.
God bless you.
Talk to you later, Mama.
Hi.
Just what I see is you're bringing a lot of things out of my personal life, trying to say them as is, and that is not as is. And
okay, can we stay on one point?
That is a point because that's my life, and you're trying to ruin my credibility. I know what you're doing, and I know that you have to know the difference between an allegation, preponderance of evidence, and beyond reasonable doubt. That's basic. And
bro, when's the last time I attacked you? I made one video, and everything that came after that was a response. Everything after that was a response.
Didn't you do a video like tearing apart like his boots in the ground?
That was my first video, and I did it for friends. I was a small channel, and I just did it for my friends.
I remember PRT kind of putting that out there. So you gotta go check out Sparky.
Just because I at that point I had 400 like subs, I think.
But you sure as heck jumped on that bandwagon when they reached out to you and said, "Hey, I did.
I jumped on the bandwagon. I went right on their podcast the next fucking day when they asked me to come on their podcast, and 3 others asked me to come on their podcast. I went right on theirs. No, I didn't. I told all of them no because I didn't think I would actually fit on their podcast. So try that again. And then my subs grew way before I ever actually went onto their podcast. And it was just to say hi to everybody because they were like, who is this guy that everybody keeps talking about? And if you watch that podcast, it didn't go well. It kind of went bad for the first part and then kind of turned around at the end part.
So, do you understand that when you're over in things like Paranormal Roundtable's PRT News channel or PRT News, and
Yeah.
you're sitting there making claims about how you're going to destroy people?
Everything that is on there from me is off my main channel. So,
Nope.
yeah, it is.
Everything that's on there from you
All my posts that are on there are from my main channel.
and your comments and your little quirks and
Yeah,
who's jumpsuit paranormal.
I don't know.
Oh, you
You're
guys
asking
seem
me
to be
for his
working really
name?
close together. No, you just seem to be working really close together, doing everything
Oh,
you can to try and
Jesus.
come up with
Okay,
whatever you can to destroy people.
Miss Jess, please, can we go back to our conversation we had on the phone? Just because I talk with people and people actually comment
When
on
I
my
had,
things doesn't mean I'm in line with them and I have like this secret
but
organization running.
when you are working in a private group like PRT News that is set up specifically to attack individuals that PRT does not like.
There's a lot more than that in there.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
this
I
with
know what's in
it
there.
was
It,
it
I
was
don't go in there
posted.
But
as
yet
much.
you didn't realize that PRT was calling Mike, saying that Mike was having
I
incestual
don't
sex,
give
and
a. I don't. I'm not part of that. Would you
This is
quit
something
putting all the
but you
stuff you guys
are.
have in your own
I
PRT and
need
everybody
to
else on
ask
me,
this
please?
question because you said you do this whole thing for the children and stuff like that. And if you
Right.
look at PRT News, and this was posted on Barton's page where they're talking about going after Miss Brown and calling CPS on her. So why? I mean, why is that? You do know that Josh accused me of forcing myself onto my sister, my baby sister, right?
Okay, so
What
this
I'm
is one
saying
of the
is that
things.
these people have a history of doing things and bringing children into this,
But you're working with them.
and you're with them, and that's what kind of irks me because you said that
Okay,
you're with it, you're
like
doing this whole. Okay,
I, I-
okay,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
let you
I'm
speak. Go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm going to cut you off because this is getting kind of silly. Like I told Jess,
Oh
every
no,
time when we were having a phone call, and she kept on saying, "It's like you're with them, you're a party of." I'm like, when have I actually made alliance with anybody? I have hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, I contact on a daily basis. I have hundreds of podcasts I'm on, either as a co-host, a helper, or a mod. At
so
one
what are you
point, have
doing
I
over in
became
PRT
wait.
News?
At one point, have I actually made allegiance to go after you guys with somebody else? I didn't even know a lot of other groups until I was told later that I was actually involved in that you guys don't like. And I'm like, well, shit, I didn't even know that either. You guys are assuming a lot, like a lot of what I am doing behind the, like, and who I'm talking to. It's kind of silly. And you're kind of getting to the point of like, if they don't like us, they have to be in a group. And I'm not. And
Sparky,
I don't
why
know
are
about the
you
kid
over
thing. I know
there?
Cliff
Why
thing.
are
I'm
you
sorry about that.
why are
Mhm.
you in PRT News, a group that was specifically designed and set up to attack at the time, actually, because it was set up right before stuff went down, designed to attack Mike. Other people
Yeah.
have been added to it since then, such as Barton Nunley and Larry Fisher and several of the people that they have deemed as a problem to them. And all of those people have been accused of nasty sexual acts towards their children, their sisters, their siblings, their whomever. And you're over there and you're laughing about it. You're laughing about it.
I just saw that comment. For PRT News, some stuff comes up I don't comment on. Some stuff I do. They were kind of like, are they really messing with you? I'm like, well, yeah. Like literally, I've only had a couple conversations with like Josh. That has been it.
Private conversations, I'm sure, because I have every single thing that you have commented on already in PRT
Yeah,
News.
I pretty much told everybody before. I think I've had 3 phone calls with him, and they weren't about you, Mike,
No,
at all. So Just to put that out there. I do share.
Yeah, you had
stuff
most
that-
of your conversations with Nellie late at night, right?
Huh?
You had most of your conversations with Nellie. That's what you stated.
Now, why do you put late at night? That's just odd. I've said
'Cause
I've
that's
had
when you're
most-
up.
No, I'm usually in bed by like 10. I'm only up when I have to deal with people.
You were
But,
up late last night on Abe's show.
Yeah, I know, because I had to deal with people. Again, what I'm saying is, I
You
don't
was
have like,
attacking me. You was attacking me on Abe's show in the comments.
no, I wasn't.
Abe-
I was actually defending
You wasn't?
what they were saying was not correct. If you read
You
those
wasn't-
comments,
You didn't
You know,
attack me. in
Abe
Abe's-
threaded-
in- yeah.
No, go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead,
just
Mike,
saying.
sorry.
there is a
I-
reason
I-
why Abe did not put up those comments, because I was correcting people when they were saying stuff about you and your situation. And I'm like, from what I know, no. Or from what I know, it's not that. Or I'm
So
not going to
wait.
talk about it, but
So Abe removed those comments that you made?
no, he just didn't put them up on the screen like everybody else's.
Oh, yeah, because he doesn't want to bring attention to that.
Yeah,
because
because
he has
we're
a certain narrative.
really, like you said, we're really good buddies, and we're in this like whatever.
Oh, I never said Abe.
Whatever.
I never
Wasn't he-
said you were.
Isn't Abe in that group? I don't know who's in that group, guys.
Oh,
I don't
Abe is-
know is in that group.
Abe is a whole nother special set of whole.
Yeah. I mean, the guy threatened to do something to Dana, or he was going to have a group of people do something to Dana Ortega. He
He
also
threatened to kill a former moderator
yeah,
or a
former- yeah.
co-host,
That's
former co-host.
I think
He
you told-
also
I think you told me that
threatened
before.
my ex. He also threatened my mom.
He's threatened Mike, and then to all of a sudden have a symptom of PTSD, not be able to control himself.
Hmm. What I'm saying is that these people are bad, and they've always been bad. These people are bad news. I wouldn't be.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be hanging out with them. Basically, I wouldn't be in their chat or anything like that, chatting up with some of these people, because some of them are just downright bad.
Oh, did I miss that? Dang it!
So, like
What?
the dude in the
What?
chat, he's going after me like that. It's hilarious. Like he's backpedaling because of, it's dumb. But what you guys were talking about, I'm not a part of. I don't know most of it. I heard whispers here and there, but I don't pay attention because it doesn't involve me. The thing between me and Mike started off because I did one video for my friends. He got upset. He contacted me. It went back and forth. We talked. He was not happy. I came and I was trying to make peace between you and PRT.
Yeah.
That went to shit. And then nothing until I actually was like, dude, stop. You're still talking my fucking name. I appreciate the fact, and I think Jess said you thought I was not genuine when I said thank you for not doing the Deadpool thing. I really am. I'm really thankful you stopped doing that because like I told Jess, I do have a couple guys that might be picking that up for Idaho to help kids here soon. And so, like, keeping that name out, I really appreciate you doing that.
Let me ask
I mean that from the heart.
Let me ask you an honest question. Why
Sure.
should I leave that out if you're going to attack my personal life? Why wouldn't yours be fair game?
Number one, because it's a political figure.
So you're
Number
talking
one?
about you're talking about my
Public-
son. There's
public
nothing
I'm not
more important than
Talking
somebody's
about your
son or
son,
daughter.
dude. Would you stop saying I'm talking about your son? I'm not. I've never said his
Anytime
name.
you talk about that case, you're talking about my children because they are part of that case.
Oh, so anytime I talk about you, when you bring up
About
that,
the case.
and I respond for that because you brought it up when I responded to that, now I'm bringing up your kid. No, I'm responding
when
to
did I
you.
bring that up? When did I bring that up to you?
Do you want to just replay my last video about how you stated what I said? And because you brought that up in prior comments before that, because you thought I was gaining shit on you, which I wasn't really until that point, and now I have looked into you. I don't, dude, I feel sorry for your son. I would never bring him up. My comments were not about your son. It was about you. That was it. And if we keep twisting this to where it's like, it's always diverging of like, it's not between me and you, it's between me and you and somebody else, we're never going to fix it. It's between me and you. You have a problem from the first video I did. It has grown from there, and it's all stupid.
So why do a video even attacking another channel? Who are we to police each other's channels?
I'm laughing at the comments. Sorry. Police and other channels. I don't. What are you talking about?
That
I did a video for
you said that it was not true. That something along the lines of it is good entertainment, but it is not true.
And I said I made a video for a group of friends when I was a really small channel for a group of friends.
It doesn't matter who you done it for. You still done it. You still aired it publicly.
So I can't have an opinion on a video saying, hey, that movie sucks. Don't watch that to my friends.
Well, I could have an opinion about you being.
You had a lot of opinions about me, dude, and I'm not arguing with you. You could have all the opinions you want.
Oh,
about me.
I could have a lot more about the Deadpool and everything if I wanted to. I could have a lot of opinions.
You should not. I'm just saying, you should probably leave that out of it because you will not win that fight. And
you talk about my son,
bad.
And I'll send it viral, dude. I promise you.
Yeah, I would not. If you want to attack me, dude, go at it. If you attack the other. Number one, it's not necessary. Number two, you're affecting groups that are going to be helping kids, and that will be an issue. I guarantee. So I just leave that out of it.
I hope they do it. I hope they do a better job at it than what you have, showing the concern you have for family and kids with the, the company
with
your
association with them, with PRT and all that. Yeah, because I mean, if you're associated with people who constantly say the most vilest thing about children, and you're supposed to be this figure that you're talking about. I mean, it's kind of a really bad look. You know what I mean?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, go for it.
I've heard it on both sides. I think you guys take a lot of shit out of proportion and you talk shit about that family. And I think the other family does the same fucking thing. I think it went so far and it got so vile. You guys, both of you, will not stop until somebody realizes like this all just needs to frickin' stop.
And when you're referring to family, are you talking about his family or you're talking about like PRT and Abnormal?
I'm talking about both main groups, all the friends, all the relatives, everything on both sides. Both sides need to chill the fuck out because you both went overboard. You both went too far. And that's being honest.
How far would you go to protect your family?
We've had this conversation before when you said, well, how about if somebody threatened your kid? You know where I've been because I've told you.
How far would you go?
What if somebody? I'm not going to say it on a live, dude. I already told you.
What if somebody said that you were having sex with your mom and that your grandma sexually assaulted you? Would you be okay with that?
We already had this conversation.
I'm asking you a question. Would you be okay with that?
Okay.
Would that be something that you could just forgive somebody for?
I had somebody in a group that came up because they hated me that tried to rape my daughter and went to her work. Luckily, she just finished that and got a new job when they showed up. When the owner and other people told me what happened, I dealt with it. You were talking about, like, you're going, well, somebody talked about, I've had people actually come after my kids. I've had people in my driveway ready to kill my kids. Well, I know what you're saying, but I've
had somebody come and take my kid over lies physically.
Well,
it's not just words.
Just don't go there. Please don't go there.
Go there.
Please.
Go there.
Don't. Please don't.
Why not? I mean, his kid was taken, so
Mike, I'm asking you, please don't go there. Jesse, please.
Well, I can't control anybody.
Well, you did a good job with it. We were like making the peace deal. I'm just saying, please don't let this go over alive. Please. I'm just asking you. Let's stop this conversation because
I'm just glad
this is personal and this has to do with kids. We should not put this out there. It has to do with kids.
All I'm going to say, and I'll end it at that about this part, is I'm just glad that you put it as a matter of fact, and we'll leave it at that.
Oh, Nancy, I love you. That was good. So beyond my first video, every other thing I've done was response of something has happened, what you did. So at this point, what part are you angry with me? Just let me know.
You're a liar.
About?
Pretty much everything. I mean, you twist conversations, you twist words.
Well,
I
I've
know that.
said you do fake videos, but you make very amazing entertainment videos. Like if you want entertainment, go there. I said that. I could understand why you don't agree with me saying that some of those videos were fake. I get that, and I understand if you're mad about that. Everything else was pretty much spot on, like legally spot on. So what
No.
part what part did you not like that I have done? And maybe I can correct it so we don't have that problem in the future.
Open your mouth.
Yeah.
Jesse, come on. We were very respectful before. Don't do that.
Yeah, you can be respectful in a private conversation.
I'm being respectful right now. I'm asking him
How many times have you gotten loud and rude and cut people off? And
But right now we're all calm. So let's.
sorry.
I do get loud. I'm sorry. I do get loud at times.
Mm.
Like when I talk on the phone, I hold that out here because I do have a loud voice. I can turn my mic down if that helps. That better?
Now you're being a smart ass.
No, I'm not.
I mean, even Jesse said in the conversation you had yesterday that what you said in the video was not truthful.
About what?
I'll
I
let
said
her.
we had a great conversation. And then we went back. She did get we talked about a couple points that actually you could tell it was like, hold on. She got a little loud and she was like, wait a minute. She went right back down. She was very respectful the whole time. We had a great conversation.
And I did not get loud because of anything that you had said. I got loud because of something that worked me up because I was talking about it to you. About
that might have been it.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
And I said, and that's why, hold on, let me calm down because I'm getting myself worked up.
I agree with that.
We had a great conversation. We came to an understanding. I said I was going to do my best. And not 3 hours later, I'm receiving a what I needed to do text after I had gotten off the live and was dealing with some other stuff, only to come back to have this is what I needed to do. And if I'm not going to answer, you're going to take it as a no-go. And then you turned around and said on your video, 24-hour peace tree didn't work. Mike doesn't want peace. Videos went back up. You said that I was the mouthpiece for Mike.
No.
More lies.
No, I didn't. I never said your name. I said the lady I talked to. I will not say your name because she was very nice. And I actually went her and I was like,
really?
Didn't even say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I understand.
You're thinking about a comment. I didn't put that comment that said the mouthpiece for Mike. I did not put that comment down.
I understand that you didn't I understand that you didn't mention my name. But the fact that you even went out and made a video like that the very next morning.
Can we agree on something? We had a conversation. We had a peace deal. I said, because it was kind of like you just wanted the videos down. I'm like, you know what? I'll take down the original video. If you talk to Mike and if he can edit the live and take my name out of it, because I don't know if he can, or take it down, because I was like, I don't think she's going to do it. She's like, I will. I'm like, if he can do that, I will take down the 2-minute video. You said, I will talk to Mike. Like 20 minutes later, you came back and it's like, it's down. I was like, really? I'm like, oh, they're serious. So I went and took down the 2-minute video. And then later on, I found out the mods were still a problem. So my first comment was very nice of like, hey, this should not be an issue anymore. We have peace. We're good. We're taking down videos. We're not talking about each other. We're all good.
That is a whole nother topic. We had made
What is that whole topic?
We had made an agreement.
Yes.
We had reached an agreement.
Right.
You came back and decided to renegotiate those terms. And if I didn't accept those terms and I didn't do what I needed to do for you.
Kinda, not really.
That was That was not part
Did-
of the discussion that we had.
Did we not make a peace deal? We're not going to talk about anybody else. We're not going to, like, we're just going to leave each other alone. We're all good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after we made that deal, everything was good. And I found out the mods were still getting, like, if you can't mod, if Sparky's there modding. And that's when I asked you, was like,
what was
can
the
you talk
agreement?
to Mike?
What was the agreement that we had discussed that I said I was going to do my best to do what we could do? So there was no more crap talk, nothing on either sides.
Right.
End it. Right?
It was a gentleman's agreement of a peace deal. Leave each other alone. And then if nobody said my name, I was going to remove all my videos on Mike. Just as like, you know what? I really don't care. Like you said, he's like, he's not going to remove those videos because all of the views. I'm like, I don't care about the views. If it makes peace, I will remove every one.
Whoa. I said, who won't remove the videos because of the views?
You said Mike wanted those videos down, but you told him nobody's going to remove those videos with that many views. And I'm like, I don't care about views.
Oh.
That is recorded. Yes.
No, I thought you had said that. I thought it was flipped around. Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I thought we came to like a gentleman's agreement of like, everybody just treat everybody nice. We won't talk about each other.
No.
We're just going to go our separate ways.
No shit talk on your end. No shit talk on our end. No videos. No talk shit.
No, you were pleading for me to take down the videos, and we came to agreement because I bent over backwards because you were like, we're not going to do anything unless you take down. I'm like, okay, I'll take down the first video.
Pleading?
Miss Jessie, we went over that multiple times. You want to take those videos down. I'm like, I don't trust Mike. He told me to screw off twice when I tried to make a peace deal. I don't think he's going to do it. And you're like, well, if you could just do that, that's all I want. I'm like, well, I'll take down the first video. Girl, why are you doing it? Like when in front of everybody, you were very nice one-on-one, and now you're getting like an attitude.
Because you're making me look like a fool. And I am not. I am my own person, and I will stand up for myself, just like I will stand up for my friends and my family.
When I say pleading, what I meant was you were extremely asking me to take down my videos for Mike, because Mike did not want my videos up because, like you said, because of my background and my history, and now everybody knows I have read through the court documents, I could put thoughts in people's heads about the view of Mike.
No, not you.
That is I'm just rounding all the conversation when we were talking, and I have it all recorded. If you want me to put it up, please.
Oh, I have it recorded too.
Let's not argue about this.
If you want to play games, we'll play games.
This is all about one video. This is about
no, it's not about one video. It's about the crap that you decide to talk and lie about other people.
Okay, what lies have I done? Please just bring them up. I'm good. Just tell me the lies. Like, let's quit arguing about all this other stuff and PRT and everything else that does not involve me, and ask me about what lies I have said about anybody.
Let me ask a question here before you do that. So what was the original agreement? Was it about was it just about the first video that Mike did, and that's what you had an issue with, and he took and what?
Oh,
did he not take it down?
So the problem was they were really worried about the 2-minute video. Because there's a phrase in it.
I wasn't worried about it.
No, you know what it was? I was pissed off about, this is what it was. I was pissed off about the video. And I had pretty much all day while I was sitting at work thinking about stuff. And I was going to say, you know what? Screw this. Let's do a video on Sparky. Let's just bring it all out there. Let's do it. And I thought better of myself.
You should. Please do. Please do. I'll like it. I'll comment. Please do. Everything you got on me. Please put everything you had on me. Everything you can find on me.
Videos,
everything.
All of the videos where you lied. Because then, we had this agreement. I was just going to let it go. I figured I'd reach out to you and just say, maybe. Just maybe. But I found out you cannot negotiate with a snake. You get bit. So, not 3 hours after we had our peace agreement made, not 3 hours, I'm being told that I needed to make Mike do something. And I don't make Mike do anything.
That doesn't follow our text conversation. I asked first, please talk to Mike because.
And what did I say? And what did I say? I am on a show right now. And when I came back, what?
And then you said, I stand behind Mike on his decision.
I absolutely did.
And that's when I said, no, okay, we'll take it like this. This is not a request. I'm telling him. It's like he needs to really think about what he's doing, of who he's affecting and who it is.
And I said, next time you want to try a negotiation, the last thing you want to do is tell somebody what they need to do.
And then I told you this is not a negotiation. I'm bending over backwards to actually make this peace deal because I have nothing to lose.
We already had a peace deal.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. So I shouldn't even have to bend over backwards to make this happen, but I'm willing to do it just to make it go away.
You turned around less than 12 hours later and stated that less than 24 hours broken peace deal and made a mockery out of everything. You're a worthless piece of crap.
Perfect. You can have that opinion. It's fine. I'm sorry, Jess. You're mad. I get it. I get why everybody in the comments, like they have some, like I said in the comments, some really good burns in there. And it's like talking about me with Josh. I know who Josh is talking about. It's all funny. But I understand why everybody is so upset and why you're upset. Because you're trying to, like I told you on the phone, these guys are trying to support Mike because they're friends with him. And it's an emotional thing. And I do get it. I really do get it. I don't take it personal. Like when you get mad at me, I don't take it personal. I have no problems with you. I have no problems with anybody in chat making the jokes. They have some really good burns in there, by the way. You guys got to go back through there. There's some good ones. But honestly, is like, can we not just say is like this started over one video? And then it just progressed, and my responses to your comments and to your post and that kind of thing.
You know, I would have
now.
I would have never known that. I would have never known you done that video, except for somebody sent me a message and said that they was watching PRT and Josh was promoting a video that this guy had done and said it was a pretty good one. Everybody should go check it out. And they posted a link to your channel. That link was sent to me, and I was like, who is this guy? So I go look, and the first I've ever heard about you, you're over tearing my channel apart. And after you do it, pretty much call me a faker, a hoaxer, and just for entertainment, I go back over, and then all of a sudden, the Sparky guy I've never seen, he's in PRT, then he's on Abe's show, and I'm like, well, it makes sense because this is just what they do.
Do you want to hear about Abe's show?
No.
That was hilarious. So somebody that after all this started going, I got a couple other followers, not very many. If somebody sent me a link, is like, you need to jump on this. It's really good. So I got on to a show and he's like, oh, hey, come on. I'm like, okay. Cause I'm normally on a lot of podcasts. Like if I jump in, if everything's going slow, they'll just throw me a link so I can get on. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe he knows me from another podcast. And then I found out he doesn't know anything about me. None of the people, like most of the people in the chat didn't know me. And it was different. But it was like, I didn't even know he knew Josh. I had no idea until it was like halfway through the podcast. Josh jumped on. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, how you doing? Had no idea. Like what you guys think was like the roll up of like, I jumped in and I got on these, like it wasn't, it was just like happenstance of how people follow me. And I went, if you notice after that, I didn't go on anybody's thing for a while. I finally went on Josh's after that, like a month after, I think. And I haven't been on there since. And if you go in the comments, I'm in there like 10 minutes to say hi to everybody. Cause some of the people in the chat I really, really like, and then I'm off. Like, so I think it's funny. Everybody's trying to drum up this thing about I'm like embedded with all these people. It's hilarious.
So what if I offered you this? What if I offered you this olive branch? A fair olive branch. Thousands of people are going to see this video because I'm going to post it public.
I'm sure you will. Yes, I agree with that.
You
have like 29,000 followers for God's sakes.
Yeah, rising really fast.
Yeah.
You don't say my name. And I won't say yours. And I tell you what,
Dude, that's what I
Just
said to begin
listen.
with. I'm down with that.
Just listen. You do some soul searching. I'll do some soul searching. And what we will do is we will leave each other's names out of our mouths, and we will just forget either one of us exist.
I would love that. And the only thing I'm asking as a request is for like people like Elder. She's a small channel. It's hard to get mods that you trust. And that means a lot to her. And she does help a lot of people. Can we not say, hey, we'll do that for sure? I'm down with that. 100%.
I'm not going to make any deals based on any other channels. I'm going to control what I can control and what you can control. I can control my mouth. You can control yours.
I can control my mouth and all my followers because I can tell them, it's like, you will not say his name. You'll not say a bad word in all my lives. You won't do any of that. I can do that.
I don't do that to my followers. My followers have free will. My people are allowed to do as they want. I don't try to control them. They're here because they're here. Now, the people that do work for the channel, that help the channel, I can control them. And I'll make sure that none of my moderators or co-hosts will mention you.
I can understand that, dude. I can. And I agree with what you said to a large extent, but also it's like, could you also agree that the moderators actually volunteer and they donate the time to make sure your channel runs as best it can, right?
Yeah, but I won't make that deal because I have to look out for my channel and do what's best for my channel and what I feel like right for it. And I don't think that any of us should be telling any other channel how to run their channel.
Can you give one channel, Elders, the one channel, just say, hey, mods, that's the one channel, because you go in that channel all the time. You pop in and out.
I've been a huge proponent of her.
That is the one channel that our mods can mod in until it becomes a problem. Can we not agree on that? I'm trying to help one small channel, dude. I agree with everything you're saying. I'm just asking, I told Jess, one thing. This one freaking thing.
I may be open to this, and I'm going to say maybe open to this. If we cannot talk about each other for a while, then I may reinstate them and be fine with that. But until I can see that the word is going to be kept, we will start off baby steps and see what it works into.
Bro, you know, I have made this deal. I tried to make this deal with you 2 times. I made it with Jess. I have no issues with it because honestly, it's like you don't come in my radar. Honestly, your name never comes up. So it's not going to be hard for me. I'm just saying, it's like, I agree with everything. I give you my word. I will not talk about, your name will not come out of your mouth or Jess's or anything that has to do with your channel. I promise that. I'm just asking for one morally, let's go as men, this small channel, your mod should be able to go over and help her actually succeed in what she's doing. That's all I'm asking. It's really the deal that me and Jess did right now is what we're talking about. And again, right, if you don't talk about my name, all the videos will come down. Every one of them. I'm
not worried about the videos. What really worries me is the drama. And that's what I'm trying to cut out of
drama sucks. Drama really sucks.
That's my target.
I wouldn't be in PRT or PRT News if I were you then.
Yeah, I mean,
like for reals, or even Abe's show. There's just nothing but problems and drama over there.
I jump in depending on what they have. Like every show is not a bad show. Like I've actually the couple that I said I've seen a couple of your shows. I think I've seen one that you were on Boots on the Ground before I did the first video, and I think the other 2 I think you had guests on, and that's why I watched them. I watch like Boots on the Ground or guests. I don't like watching shows that actually go too far into drama. Just like I told Jess, it's like I want to see some of her stuff on Facebook because she does some Boots on the Ground. She does interviews and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, if it gets into drama, I probably won't watch it. I'll just leave. I won't comment or anything. I'll just like, hey, got to go. Bye.
Right.
That's kind of what I do.
That's the deal that I'm willing to put on the table.
I accept that deal, and I'm asking for the one small channel that has under 300 subscribers. One.
I won't promise. I'm not going to promise you that because I'm not going to make promises I can't keep.
But why, Mike? It's you know her. You know she doesn't talk about you. You've been on there. You jump on there. You know how much the mods help her. Why would you not do it just to make one this one channel our mods can go to. Why would you not do that? Come on.
Simple answer. Because look what we're doing right now because we're sharing mods.
Mm.
Well, that that won't happen on Mama's channel.
It's
Number
already
one.
happening now because they are on Mama's channel.
Well, it might happen on yours, but it won't happen on hers because I guarantee you, the other mod and myself, if something comes out about any drama, it's removed immediately. Not including the ones we're talking about. I'm talking about somebody who's not even has nothing to do with your channel. Between her and me, we mod almost every live she does, and nobody's allowed to bring in drama in there.
No, I'm not
At
saying
all.
she's got. It's causing me drama. That's what I'm trying to cut out of.
You've got drama because Mom was on here. That's the only reason. This one time,
No.
dude. Come on. Come
No,
on.
I had drama because my moderators got upset, and because
What's
they
wrong?
got upset, you got upset, and then it caused a video, and then it all escalated. Because up until now, honestly, Jesse will even tell you, I don't care about your videos being out, dude. I mean, you have the First Amendment, right? You can do what you want to do.
To an extent.
but we're
There's a limit.
but we're
Mhm.
also all measured by our integrity. Also, just because you can do it, don't mean you're not going to be judged for it. And
Well, just because you
what
can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Put it that way.
absolutely. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be that's my deal to you, dude. I won't bother you. I won't mention you. You will not exist. You can go on, do your thing, grow your channel. I'll wish you well and hope
Yeah.
that your channel succeeds and does well. And my people will not. I will make sure in chat that they do not say anything about you. If they do and we don't catch it, send me an email. I'll have it removed, dude, and I will deal with it.
Dude, I honestly, that's what I was talking to Jess. She's like, well, if somebody comes, like, if you or her go on my channel or whatever, I'm like, holy crap, you actually look at my channel? Like, I don't look at yours. Like, I don't, because I'm not going to be like, this is not a rude thing. It's like, there's a lot of people that I sometimes support, sometimes don't. It just doesn't mesh with me. So I just don't watch them. So I'm like, honestly, I hope they do and not say crap in chat, but I get it. It's moderation, and you have a lot of people in it. If somebody says something, don't worry about it. Like, everybody can have their own viewpoint of me. They can call me an asshole. They can do whatever. It's fine. But the agreement we're having right now, like, I'm down. Like I said before, multiple times, I'm totally down with that. That's already done. If you give my word, I give you my word. That's done. Just think about the mama thing, the elder. Like, just think about that for a little bit. Because as a guy, she
I'll
is
take it
Native
into
American as
consideration.
an elder too. So it's like, come on, we have to think about all those things. Like, this could affect her more than you think when she starts losing mods. So just think about it.
I will consider it.
I appreciate it. Is there anything else
All right.
before I go? Any questions or anything else? Or
I think we're good.
okay. Everybody have a good one. Gotcha.
All right, man. Take care. Good luck. God bless.
Adios.
Bye.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, I mean, at the bottom of the day, at least it's one person you ain't got to worry about, right?
Yeah.
It gives you peace.
Yeah.
I am not.
Man.
And hey, I'm proud of myself because I'm usually not the great negotiator. That took a lot for me.
Proud of you
So.
too.
You
It was
got
hard.
this.
It was hard, but but I want to say something real quick. Subscribers in the chat, love you guys. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. I always want to give you all recognition. Thank you for being here. I understand the frustration. Trust me, I understand it well. I deal with it each and every day. I can't turn it off and be away from it. I miss my son every second of every minute of every day. So hopefully what little peace this will give us, it'll be worth it. I always say seek peace first. I tried to do this with PRT before all this kicked off. I had a phone call with him. He's admitted to several times where I offered peace, and he said, exact words, I have the call recorded. I don't need you to save me. Jesus saved me. We're doing the Bettina show. So,
Jeez.
But he wanted to come on tonight.
yeah.
And
Well,
and the thing is, no, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to
I
interrupt.
was just going to say, so people don't think that I'm, the reason I didn't talk to him is because of other issues that are going on that may end up
Mm-hmm.
involving him. So I cannot legally speak to him right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope that when I really hope Sparky really like reconsiders this whole thing with PRT and PRT News, because I mean if he really cares about his other persona, this Deadpool person that he's talking about, he shouldn't be associated with these type of scum. Because I mean, look at that. They're already what Barden had posted about them going after Miss Brown, going after her kids. Oh, let's go ahead and report them, and for whatever reason, telling Abe to do it. And I'm just like, why are you setting Abe up? But anyways, and then of course saying what they say about my family and all that, and then of course with your family, and then of course with what happened with Jessica here too. You didn't. I
Right.
mean, Sparky. I don't know if you're all listening to this, but if you are, yeah, you need to really be careful who you choose as who you choose to associate. Whether if you're just going in to say hi, and still supporting them though, and you need to be careful with that.
And you're welcome, Sparky. He's in chat now. So, you know, I am a huge believer in peace if you can obtain peace. I do believe in peace. But I don't even have to explain it to you guys that are here. Y'all have seen what PRT has done and their allies to me, and
Hmm.
there can be no peace with that. You know, even Josh said something the other night. He's like, "Well, Jesus tells me to forgive, 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 forgive." But remember, Josh, there was also Sodom and Gomorrah where there was no help and it had to be destroyed.
Yeah,
Be- because once you go beyond redemption and you are so full of sin and perversion and lies,
I'm gonna
then
have to push back
right,
because
you
of what
have
you
to.
said right there. Because what you just said right there, they might flip it around and said that you made a threat.
Right. No,
No,
I'm
that
sure.
that's legit. I think that they will turn around and say that, oh, we need to call the
Sure.
police or blah blah blah
Oh yeah.
because you just made a threat because you said you compared them to Sodom and Gomorrah and you said it needed to be destroyed. Now he's gonna be like, oh, you see that everybody? He wants to be
Right.
gone. He wants to be destroyed. You
Well,
know what that means?
what I was actually comparing to was the sin that they carry and how Jesus Christ interpreted it and what he done in biblical times. It's a quote of
Mhm.
the Bible because I
Yeah.
believe that once you go to a point of no return, and and I'm going to say this, I believe what's right's right, and it doesn't matter who says it. If a person you
Mhm.
cannot stand does something good or says something right, I've always believed that they are given credit for that. There's one thing that I will always say. I do not believe Josh is innocent by no means, but I do believe he was used to a point. I do believe that. And I believe that he was given a lot of rope to hang himself with, and a platform was needed. And they found somebody that didn't like me. So it was, that's what happened. That's it's if we only could have talked like I wanted to talk to him, before it ever happened, if we only could have talked, it would have been done.
Mhm. There's a lot of things that could have been avoided, and it wasn't because he wanted to keep pushing. How many lies has this guy just go on and on and on? He just piled it one after another. It's so bad. It's so, I mean, at this point, I mean, you got to call it for what it is. It's evil. It's evil what he's done. And I'm pretty sure they're going to say, oh, well, they're inciting violence and blah, 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 because we called them evil. But I mean, it's your actions. I mean, you go
Right.
around making up lies, making accusations, making allegations, doing all this crap. And for what? I mean, you're
Well, I
supposed to be a paranormal
Right.
whatever channel.
And,
What the hell are you doing?
and I don't believe calling somebody is evil is inciting violence. I believe what's inciting violence is saying that you're going to send somebody to hell on Thanksgiving. You
Yeah,
know,
Mm.
that that to
absolutely.
me. And whenever you have a card that I have right here that says, tonight we attack Mike at dawn, and
Mm-hmm.
we attack at dawn, and they call me a Nazi,
Mm-hmm.
that is inciting violence. And
Most definitely.
you know,
It's the same thing they did to Barden. The same thing they did to Barden. And Josh is acting like this ignorant person, like, oh, I didn't do anything. Hello, you accused him of being friends with a guy that was talking down about a political figure who was assassinated, and then tried to associate Barden Nunley with him, when in fact they're not friends.
right?
He has
That's
a guy
inciting.
there with the same name. Yeah, that is
Mm-hmm.
inciting,
Yeah,
because
it's
it
inciting.
just happened. It just happened. And the first thing he
Charlie
does,
Kirk.
for no reason at all, he did not even have to add Barton Nunley, but he had to. He had to put Barton there. He could have just said, oh, this Brad Smith guy, oh, look at this guy. He's a jerk. He's saying all this stuff about Charlie. No, he didn't just say it. He said, oh, and his friends with Barton. That's just why. Because he's inciting something. That's something that will, at the height of that, people were ticked off that a guy, all he
Oh,
wanted to do was talk, was
right.
killed in cold blood. And this one main jerk, I'm trying to keep it as clean as I can. This guy says that about Barton, and you can't tell me that's not inciting. And just
Oh,
like
I believe
everything
it.
he says about you, I mean, saying all the stuff that he accused you of, the allegations, and then putting it out there, no proof, no nothing. Guess what? People see that. People get angry. People start saying all this stuff about you. It starts festering and becoming this ugly thing, and before you know it, you get somebody out there who's crazy enough to do something about it. I mean, we got Abe saying all this crazy stuff too. It's only a matter of time till somebody actually acts on that, and that's all on Josh.
Abe actually tried to get me to unalive myself. He was begging me to do it on a live show.
And that's his quote unquote ally. And I even said this before, when Abe was on his birthday live stream or whatever live stream that he took down too. Josh took that down on his Rumble. Abe was saying that they were ready to take down Dana, that he's got the Brotherhood or whatever to go after Dana. I mean, he made something about lining people up and taking them out one by one, and instead of Josh being the man, which he claims to be a man, what you could have done, Josh, is like, hey, we're not going to have that kind of conversation here. You say that again, you're out of here. No, 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 don't say it that way. Because if you say it that way, they're going to twist it and turn it. And that's all he cared about. That's all he cared about. That goes to show the kind of person Josh is. And people don't see that.
Well, I think the people that have their eyes opened and their ears do, but some people are just going to be inherently stupid or evil. And I have an opinion, and my opinion is that everybody that follows him doesn't follow him because they like him. They follow him because the show that he gives. They like to watch his reactions. They like to watch him lose it, and because I guarantee you, half the people in the chat are there to laugh at him because he's sitting there acting like a 5-year-old having a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And you know, his content, it's BS. It's not real, and people know that. That's why most of his shows are not encounters. They're either talking about his work, or it's like a Days of Our
How
Lives.
many people he's beat up.
As the round table turns, and and if people want to go listen to that, whatever. Because I'll say it right now live. Josh said the other night, Mike wants my people. No, I don't. I don't want them. If you left, I do not want your people. Those people would not fit in over here with my people. That just wouldn't work, because we're at a whole lot higher level than that. We know who our creator was, and it wasn't the anal knockies, and we don't asshole project over here. So they wouldn't fit here.
And a
It's
lot of them
just,
are a bunch of hypocrites themselves too. A lot of them are.
oh yeah, and they're probably turning on each other daily. You know, hey Barton, what's going on, man? You missed the show.
Barton's still up. Oh, it's
But
a
Hi,
weekend, right?
Barton.
You should be up. Hey, Barton.
What did I miss?
Oh,
you're yeah. Guys, there is so much I wish I could say to you guys. There is so much I wish I could say. And a part of me believes the reason I'm not allowed to is because of how it would make everything look. I will tell you that. Because if I could come out and tell you guys everything, which I will. As soon as this is over, y'all are going to get it, everything. And there has been so many lies just told deliberately about me. And a lot of people
lies.
are mad over allegations that aren't even the allegations. But because they know that I can't talk about it, they can sit there and say whatever they want to say and know that we can't defend it right now. But there's going to come a day where I can show it, and whenever I am able to show it, yeah, that'll be my day. So what everybody think in the chat? I'm afraid almost to ask this. I feel like I'm going to get tied to the post, but are you all happy with my decision? Because I always ask my people, because abnormal investigations is not me, it's not my co-hosts, it is all of us.
I'm just a possum, so there you go.
Yeah. At least you're not a sick, slobbering one.
Hmm.
All right.
That being said, we also have a show coming out tomorrow. Yay!
What's tomorrow?
Sunday? Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, because
What are we doing?
Cliff and I. No, not
Oh,
you.
I was looking at my calendar. I was like, "What? Did I do it again?"
No,
Because
Cliff
I
and I
do
have been
do that.
recording
Oh,
all day long.
Hmm. Probably gonna be recording tomorrow too. Probably.
Mm,
Ugh.
yeah.
Oh man, that's a lot. But still, we gotta finish that up, and there's tons of other things we gotta talk about too. So,
Yep. Not here though.
yeah,
Just letting
not
everybody
here.
know.
Hmm.
yeah. So
I would say
everybody's
this. Oh, go ahead.
every.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I'm just happy. Everybody's happy. That makes me happy. As long as everybody's happy, because you guys come first. You guys are, what do they call it? Home team. You guys are home
Hmm.
team.
I would say this though. I mean, with Sparky and all that. I mean, at least he wasn't like another Josh, who just will sit there and say the most messed up, insane things. Unless he did, I didn't know that. But honestly, I haven't heard him say anything like that. Like very vile and disgusting. And it's just one less person you have to worry about. He does his thing, you do your thing, and you don't have to worry about any more between you guys. It's just that's one less person to worry about, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's
That's what
a
I
that's a positive.
that's what I think too. I think that we need to stick with the problem at hand and not have to deal with other little branches off of it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Let's keep working on that big tree and taking care of it. Let's not worry about the little saplings right now.
Yep.
Hmm.
When's the next boots
That's
on the ground?
golly. Um, Slave driver.
Mm-mm.
What's tomorrow? Well, you're doing a show tomorrow, so I can't do one tomorrow. You,
Yeah, you can.
no, you're
Why?
running it. What
No.
time are you? What time are you going on tomorrow?
I don't know. What time are you doing your boots on the ground?
No, I don't want to do tomorrow because let's see. No, yeah, let's see,
Is
22,
it not
20.
cold over there?
No,
How
it's
you
not
gonna how
bad.
you gonna how you gonna do boots in the ground when it really gets cold?
Just put on more underwear.
Mm.
Um,
Layers. Like
we
an
could
onion.
do. Uh, you're on what tomorrow night? 23rd, 24th. Yeah, the 24th.
Boots on the ground, 24th. Woohoo.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah, 24th at 8 o'clock. We'll do that.
Hear that, everybody? Monday, 8 o'clock. Woohoo.
That's
I was gonna
right,
ask you,
Dana.
are you gonna do another one of those food videos, or you think that'll be too much of a controversy for the other team over there to make a big deal
Well,
out of it?
Are you missing your food
I
videos?
wish you wouldn't have brought that up, Clough. I ate my last can of Vienna sausages this morning, and I've been hungry all day. I've been trying to fill up on water and soda. That's all I have left because the government shut down, and I didn't get my Social Security check at the first of the month. So it's been pretty tough around here, dude. It's pretty much been, beans and lentils.
Jeez. You think he
And,
you
and,
think he did that to troll you when he made that whole scene up and just got all angry? You think he just did that just to troll you?
well, what he
Like,
done was he wanted me to come out and say, "Oh, Josh done this," and he would have said, "Oh, I was just trying to help him." It it, it was a setup deal. I mean, he's probably going to be sick here. Probably, I'm going to guess Josh is going to be sick probably in the next probably 3 weeks because every year about this time he gets gout because he eats all
hmm
those free steaks he gets. Oh no, that he gives away. I mean,
hmm Oh yeah, he gives them away, all right.
damn elbows killing me, boys. My legs.
And just
Oh,
watch, he's gonna complain about this. Someone in PRT just got this screen recorded, and he's like,
oh
"Oh my
yeah.
god, look at this! They're saying that you eat all the steaks." He's like, "Oh, that's not true. I paid for some of these. These are my steaks."
Well, I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not, but since everybody likes to talk about rumors, um, I heard that the people he gives the steaks to are like rich people, anyways, and family.
He did say something about in one of the shows that he gives the steaks away to family members, and then
Yeah.
and some less fortunate.
Some.
While they talk about the homeless people like they're a bunch of dogs.
But wasn't the steaks purchased with donated money?
I
Well,
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I let to be fair, even though he would not be fair with us.
Oh, stop being fair.
I know, but if I don't do this, it's gonna it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. He did put down like maybe 1,000 or something like that out of whatever that was donated, because there was a high amount donated. He did have a receipt or whatever, and he showed, oh, I actually donated this. This is what everyone donated, and this is what I paid for. So just giving him that, but
Well, usually
But
when
he,
I
you
don't know.
donate, you don't expect to get something back. It's a donation
Yeah, I know, but I'm.
well, and he's
and a
also a
tax
biz.
write-off on top of it. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. He's also a business owner, and it's right at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Gee,
Because
convenient.
a lot of my family are business owners, and I know at the end of the year they will like dump their money on things like a new big machine for the shop or something like that because they can write it off.
mm.
Buddy of mine, he owns a busing business, and this year, well, December actually, what he's going to do is because of his taxes, they're going to go buy a new bus and add it to the fleet, which is going to save him actual money at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I've never had that much money to know how to do that. I mean, I'm hoping to make my way up to some potted meat from Vienna sausages because I hear that potted meat's pretty good, but it's a little
It
pricey for
is.
me. It's a little. Oh, you've had it?
Oh
Oh, well, see, I don't make a trucker's wage, dude. I'm
yeah.
just I'm on Social Security here.
Apparently, I don't make that much compared to a security guard. Apparently,
Oh yeah, well they're rolling in it. They
yeah,
make good
yeah.
money.
They make really, really good money. Apparently, in my opinion, they make
Well, I
Mhm.
mean,
really good money compared to a truck driver.
it
Of
does look
course,
like
I'm
they're
being
well.
sarcastic.
Looks like they're well fed.
All them Big Macs.
No, they don't eat that. Remember, he got mad at
Oh,
me because I ate at McDonald's. You remember that?
that is right. You were supposed to do what he does. You're supposed to
Yeah.
live off the what was it, the dew or the drops of the universe or something.
What?
It's a Kung Fu Panda reference. Sorry, even I
Oh,
ruined it. I killed it. My bad.
okay.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. I tried.
Barton. It looked like Barton was asking a question, but I cannot read the chat. Man, it is flying so fast, and with my hillbilly education, I have trouble keeping up with it.
Oh, he asked Dana a question.
Okay, I didn't want to miss anything. So good to see
Yeah.
Barton in here. You're
Yeah.
welcome, Barton, anytime, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can come on
Barton's a good
over.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
He's a good
yeah.
man that was misaligned by Josh and them just because he would not do whatever they wanted him to do. That's all.
Sounds
No,
familiar.
really.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I honestly, the way I saw it, Larry was apparently was an issue for Josh, and I guess he wanted Barton to do something, or I guess whatever. Barton wouldn't
No.
wouldn't 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 do anything for Josh. He was just like, I'm not gonna get there, be there, and, like being between friends, choose which friends to be with, and all that stuff. And hey, what's up, Barton? And but yeah, and Josh didn't like that. And then what was it? I think they released whatever information on Larry's wife, and it was just like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
why even bring
Yep.
her in?
Because they
And
like to
And
bring
then
in families. That's what they
and
do.
then
They like to bring in
mm,
and attack families.
and that right there got Barton upset because I mean they were good people to him. I mean they are good people to Barton. And of course that's when Barton's like, no, I'm not gonna have none of this. And Josh got upset about that. Like, how dare you? How dare you stand against me, Josh, the
right.
strongest? Look at me move my boobs.
Well, hey,
Okay.
whenever I first came into this community, I was one of the ones. I'll admit that I was blinded because everybody pushed me toward Josh when I first started the community. That's the channel to be on. That's the channel to watch, and he has all the big names, and I
I blame
did.
two people. I blame two people for my following for PRT, and that is DW and Vic Cundiff. Because since I'm a night driver, Vic Cundiff hit that voice. Ooh man, it could put me to sleep. I can't not be listening to him when I'm, out there driving at late at night. And DW didn't have much of anything there on his channel, so it was just like, well, let's see what else is out there. And then bam, PRT popped up.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Start looking for
That
something else. That's what happened to me. I was just happened to be looking for something else at the time, and PRT popped up. That's all it took.
yeah.
Terrible thing. But hey,
That
you know what? There's people that I have met and things that I have done and things that I have learned and um what is it with people and scorned women? Come on, Barton. Um
what?
Barton said he's a scorned woman, nothing more.
No, I
I
remember
say that
him
a lot.
being Josh saying that same thing.
Hmm. But
But
nope, there's you know, as much as I detest PRT myself, there are people that I would have never met in this community in particular if it hadn't have been for them. So for
mhm.
that, I am grateful to God that maybe things didn't always have to happen the way they did, but it did.
Insane. And it's funny because I mean, right now that I'm here with you, of course they're gonna put out the whole, oh, he was there, he was with Mike the entire time. When in fact, I didn't just I what was it, like maybe a few months ago that I started talking to Mike, and and you and I, Jess, we were in a group, so I mean, it's not like we really talked anything about me talking to Mike or anything like that. Sometimes you kind of push me, but I'm just like, no, no.
No.
But eventually I got sick and tired of all this crap. Like, oh, he's there, he's over there, he's saying this. I mean, I got it from even Wendy saying that to me. I mean, I'm just saying, screw it.
So, yep.
And so far, it seems like Mike has been a really chill guy. I mean, everybody else here has been pretty chill.
Gee,
So
you think?
yeah. But it's because he made it to the point that you guys are basically radioactive, because he said so all this negative, real bad stuff about you all, and before you're like, I don't know. And I think that's a lot of reason why Mike is not getting any traction, because he's already made it so radioactive. But I think Mike is since he's already saying his subs are going up and all that. I think he's on track. It's just that right now it's going to be an uphill battle with PRT, because that's all they want to do is trash, slander, defame, and that's all they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just upping the drama, and it's annoying.
Yep. Okay.
What's up?
Nope, he's just having some technical issues, so I don't know if he'll be able to get back on. He said that he's going to have to try, and yeah, we'll probably just have to end the show. He's not going to be able to get back on. He's having some technical issues.
Oh, I know how that is. I had that
So,
issue too earlier today.
yeah. So, we'll go ahead and, I mean, we'll be out. Cluff and I will be on tomorrow on our show, so come on over to my channel and check it out to see what we were spending all day doing. Love
Hmm.
to see you guys, especially if you want some more of the drama. But hey,
I just can't wait to finish all this stuff and just be done with it already.
yeah, I think we all are. So, all
Hmm.
right,
All right,
all right.
everybody. I
So,
want you all to have a good night, and God bless, and take care.
yes, God bless everybody. Take care. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting Abnormal Investigations and supporting Mike, and thank you all for being here. Period. God bless you all. Good night.
Good night, everybody.